I have just transitioned to us being live. Haha. Alright, see. Let me go over here, get all the stuff going. And, alright, so, welcome everyone to our potentially last session of Tomb of Annihilation, where where the players' lives may not matter.
I just want to say, every session could have potentially been the last session in this game.
It actually happened several times with my character.
Yeah, but in this case, I will absolutely be going all out if I can. So, yes. But I'm sure you guys will be trying to go all out yourselves. Alright, so let me get my notes. Let's do what we did last time. Alright, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, the whole party was able to move from the previous floor down to the floor that we are currently on, the furthermost, or should I say the deepest floor on this particular adventure we call the Tomb of the Nine Gods. And you guys were able to go through all the different puzzles, and you guys were able to get all the puzzle rooms and all the locks unlocked. And you guys were able to get a long rest as well, where Mr. Scarecrow guy creepily watched everyone as they slept. You guys were able to eat a bunch of food that actually gave you benefits.
Some of us did. Some of us were too cautious.
But yeah, everyone who did eat, got either some bonuses and got some flaws from that as well. And after they were able to get all the doors unlocked, or all of the keyholes unlocked on the big green door that they came face to face with, they were able to unlock it and lift it up. And let me read to you guys the description of the room in which you guys see again. If I can get to the right page, because I have all these different pages open. Okay. Crumbling balconies overlook a pool of lava filling this triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder held in place by three adamantine struts. Wraith-like forms swirl inside the cylinder, and otherworldly screams hang in the air. Four long, writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. A shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats near the cylinder. Its body is wet and malformed. Its arms and legs are atrophied, and its oversized head drips black goo. The creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted umbilical cord. And as you guys walk in, I have a sound that I made that hopefully will give you guys more impression of what this weird creature sounds like. So here we go.
That's only creepy as shit.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I made it. Got to be creepy somehow. All right. So, how are you guys going to tackle this?
Well, Gimbal, do you want to abandon ship?
I've never been more tempted, but I owe it to my sister to figure out what the hell's going on.
All right. Ready for this incredible deal. Oh yes, I even had my spellbook ready just in case I need it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys why, even though you guys probably already... Yeah, just in case you guys managed to survive for so long. Okay. Yep, that is good. All right, sweetness. All right. So now it is all up to you guys as to how we get this ball rolling.
So I guess a question first.
Mm-hmm.
The sort of two sides to this triangle, though that's just like a sheer drop, right?
Yeah, because that particular drop right there from the floor, once you guys would get down to that, down the stairs to that floor, if you were to look down, it's like a 30-foot drop straight down into lava. And it's just that, I know it's kind of weird, that the weird perspective thing, because at first I thought it was, like a...
From a architectural perspective, it looks like a 30-foot drop with a 5-foot sideways.
Yeah, I thought so
to
too. But I did do some research on it. I went on to one of my Facebook groups, asked specifically about that because I was confused as well. And everyone says that it's just a matter of perspective.
Okay.
So
They just needed something to represent the walls.
Yeah,
Pretty
much. Yeah, I don't exactly like the way they did it either. But yeah, but it is what it is. All right.
Hey, Baron. If
You want me to do a stealth check? What?
If you were to gain the ability to fly, what would you do with it?
I would probably still rush in and do something stupid.
Conveniently, that's exactly what I would like you to do. I'm gonna cast fly on him. Wait,
I can actually still get across this without fly too.
I'll cast fly on you. It'll make it convenient. How do I do it?
Baron spends the next 3 hours just spinning around trying to figure out how to go in a direction.
It's a hat. It's like a little propeller hat, like Inspector. If you had Inspector Gadget.
Yes. And I imagine, since it would allow him to fly, it has what looks like, I imagine it, one of those cheap rubber band chin straps, but I would imagine it's deceptively strong.
Yeah. You'd really be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I've thoroughly
Save that
tested it to
until
last
we get to the actual thing. Let's take to exploring on the first edge first.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go that far. Once again, Scott, the shroud is absolutely not working.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Although it might actually be because I stopped payment for the Roll20.
Oh, that might be what.
Yeah. So now, come to think of it, yeah, that might actually be the thing. So yeah, I almost forgot about that.
I'm not worried about it. Just for the record, Baron, you have a flying speed of 60 feet.
Woohoo!
Nice.
All right. Mark a spell spent.
And I absolutely love the fact that you guys are just this cautious out of the gate, literally.
I don't know if casting fly on my temperamental friend would be considered cautious.
Baron not rushing into a lava pit is, though.
That's valid.
That is fair. That's fair.
We're also down our heaviest damage dealer.
Oh, anyway I can gain control of one whole Kavarak.
One whole Kavarak. Okay. Let's see.
And our sneaky bastard, for that matter.
Okay, let me
sorry.
get on to the other one.
Person.
Oh no, it's all good. We can sit there and say all the shits and dams and whatnots as we want. Okay, come on. Here we go.
Oh, we no longer get fucks?
Nope. No, we have no fucks to give. Okay, let me do details. Controlled. Oh, wait, that's weird. I have no. Okay, so it is for you, and boom. Okay, so it should be good.
See, regardless of my prior knowledge of stuff going on, the fact that we can see this part right here means bad stuff.
Yeah. That's the big cylinder that you guys
the soul,
saw.
whatever thingamajigger got. The
Yep,
soul
the
monger.
soul.
I don't know.
Yep.
We don't know that that's the soulmonger,
Yeah.
though, do we?
I mean, you guys
Or
have...
that it's called a soulmonger, but it's a
We know there
giant
is a
stewy pot
soulmonger.
of not good
Well,
with tentacles.
because you guys at least... Well, I'm trying to remember here. Like, the time where Kavarak got a hold of that coin that kind of gave him all those flashbacks a while back. Yeah, and I'm certain that he would have told you guys at least from what he told you there, like, yeah, he would have probably described to the best of his ability
Worst case scenario is we can start rolling some knowledge checks.
Yeah, he would have told you kind of what the Atropol would have looked like, and potentially the idea of what the Soulmonger kind of is supposed to do. So you guys would probably be able to piece together that this big cylinder might be this Soulmonger thing.
Okay.
So
cool. So we have some amount of background knowledge. I forgot about the cataract visions.
Yep, it's all good. It's all good. I know. Yeah, it's been a while.
As far as local lore, are we aware that whoever this Acerak person is in fact a lich of some kind?
Hey, has he been described as a lich?
As far as just overall local lore.
Yeah, like I mean, probably I'll bet you most people wouldn't even know who he is. You know, if you were to go into most, you know, towns and stuff, I mean, you might get some people who would have heard the tales of, you know, who Acerak is. Actually, you know what? Just to make it easy, let's have you guys roll a history check just to see, you know, kind of who knows what.
That's
18.
An 18, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I almost forgot to grab my
At the
own.
time, my intent of having history as my skill in every campaign worked.
nerd.
All right, so I got an 18. What did you get there, Mr. Sean? Mr.
25.
25. Okay.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Well, I have a +9 to history. Like,
Oh, that's right. You got the stupid high intelligence.
yeah, that's no one should be shocked by that number.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, in that case, in your guys' case, yeah, you guys would have easily known you would have heard of Acerak, and you probably would have heard even if you don't know everything about him, you have a pretty damn good idea who this guy is. You know that, you know, he goes across, you know, into different planes of existence. You know that he's been around for a while. You know, you've heard stories how he's, you know, a lich, and, you know, he's very long-lived. And he likes going around causing trouble for people through, you know, a variety of different, like, dungeons and stuff that he creates.
Real oddball tangent. Gimbal, aka Sean.
Aye.
Does Gimbal have a proficiency slot for like a game that they usually make you pick as one of the background things?
Unfortunately, I don't think so, because I took the Sage background.
Ah.
So, not much time for gaming.
No.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
That being said, I'm a gnome, so we did play a lot of games and whatnot.
So Gimbal, you've played Call of Cthulhu. You remember how bad things can go? Let's not wake it up.
That's meta right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think your guy.
That's
I don't
multi-level
think.
deep.
Yeah, I don't think your. I mean, unless your characters are like literally Deadpool, I don't think they would know anything about what is this Cthulhu and why would he be calling. I mean, that sounds kind of rude.
We
I
haven't even
consider it
invented
more
clones
like
yet.
What?
I consider it more like being in the Marvel universe, but still having DC comics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we probably need to do some things in here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What does Kavrak's spell list look like? Because I don't know. Ew, gross. It's a sorcerer spell list. It's so
Yes.
short.
Oh. Ooh, yuck.
But lots of ability to cast multiple times, though. Unlike my future warlocks, which have neither a large spell list nor a lot of spell casting.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who's Misty Step doing it?
That's the randomly transport 30 feet.
It's not random, I assure you.
This dungeon might be.
What a
And this
fun
dungeon
spell.
has twice
Only
gone
30
random.
feet in one direction.
We need to find a jar that has stuff in it that does not belong to us. It belongs to a lich.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Well, like, from where we're standing, can we see up on these ledges? Because what are these circular majiggers?
Well, you guys would be too far away to be able to really tell what they are. So you
Darn,
guys would have
okay.
to. Yeah, you guys would have to probably get up there to probably do that.
I know someone who's very capable of getting up into places at the moment.
Oh, you mean someone who has fly?
Your buzz droid?
Someone with a sick hat. No, we don't talk about SWAT because SWAT lives in the bag forever now.
Oh, no. All right, so yeah. So yeah, you guys are too far to tell what really any of these things are. And
Am I?
all right,
Yeah.
so yeah, so you kind of you managed to go blue. You fly
I would
over there.
attempt the stealth check, but the fact that I'm flying through the air and I'm me
Yeah.
probably won't go well anyway.
Yeah. All right. So hold on. Let me put this card in here as a bookmark.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna attempt the stealth check just for the sake of not clanking armor as I'm trying to figure out how to fly.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me take a look.
What a perfect time for a nat 20.
Okay. Let's see.
Well,
all right. All right.
That is the only time Baron will ever pass a stealth check.
All right. So
Oh,
okay.
wait, I
So
have
yeah.
disadvantage. Crap.
Uh-oh. Yeah. At this point.
Holy crap! Another nat 20. Yellow dice. I love you.
Oh no. This is gonna be one of those games you get all
the
the good.
rare nat
Yeah.
20 with disadvantage.
Put it this way. Baron just wasted 2 nat 20s on a stealth check flying through the air.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Either way, so right now as you're flying through the air, the Atropol, he's looking rather grotesque and whatnot, and he sees you flying and he's doing because he's atrophied hands, and so he's kind of looking over at you and trying to kind of like a child, like a baby would do, almost like they're trying to teeth on something, and you hear him you hear this thing saying something. Does anyone speak Celestial?
Nope.
Well, in this case, you definitely would not understand that he's saying something. You say it sounds so weird having such a heavenly sounding language and words coming out of a mouth that just looks like it's from the Nine Hells itself.
Most of the devils speak Celestial.
Yep. But you land on one of these balconies.
I did like an arc to avoid getting as close as possible to the Atropol.
All right. Let's see. Let me find here. Okay, so
60 feet of movement means I get plenty of leeway on how I get over here.
Yep. All right. So two facing balconies. Halfway along the room are littered by ornate glass bottles, fluted silver urns, ivory caskets, and other vessels, all of them inscribed with Balsal sigils.
Drink them.
Sorry, what'd you say, John?
Drink them.
I'm sorry, I'm not you.
Oh.
Oh, if Oscar was here, may he rest in peace, literally rest, he would be drinking everything.
Oh, yeah. Actually, why don't you give me a...
Don't say initiative.
No, not yet. Not quite yet. But give me, I guess you can either give... why don't you give me an Arcana check?
Baron or both of us?
Baron, since he's, right here by these items.
Okay, look.
That was a 6.
You don't quite know what these things are.
Nope.
Yeah. And let's see. All right. So and mind fart. Gimbal. What are you doing?
I'm not sure what Gimbal's doing right now. I think Gimbal will take. I mean, I can just send Hunt because they're not in combat. I'm gonna send Hunt to start investigating some of these alcoves. Gimbal is.
Now remember, Sean, that Hunt can actually get to the other platform too.
Oh, that's right. I could have Hunt get over there. I want first. Though the fight or flight responses in Gimbal are absolutely firing on all cylinders. Nothing is immediately trying to kill him. So he's going to take a second to kind of have Hunt and check out these alcoves.
All right. I know I read what those were. Right now, those things, as he continues to look in there, kind of sniff around, he sees that it's pretty much just a bunch of litter, but mostly like the bones of various creatures. There's skulls, femurs, parts of ribs, like rib cages, and things like that.
Former character number 1, former character number 2.
Yep, and
Not entirely joking.
Yeah, but yeah, that is what that's what Hund sees.
Okay. Nothing extremely relevant there. I am gonna have Hund start going over to the other balcony. As I probably would have seen Baron fly off to that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have Hund start kind of.
Oh, you're doing the spider climb.
Spider dog.
Spider dog. Yep. All right. Let me think.
Let's for the time being. I don't think he's gonna do anything.
Okay, so you're just gonna. I was gonna ask if you're gonna have him do anything while he's hanging out.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Yep. So he manages to climb over there like a good little spider dog, and he decides to just sit there, and he kind of sits down, looking towards you, this happy Hund face.
I like to think there's like a railing there. He's got like 2 paws up, and he's just like very excited.
Yeah, it's like, did I do good? Did I do good?
I give him the thumbs up.
And his little mechanical tail.
Clang, 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 clang.
Yep. All right. And as the Atropol, is kind of watching, Baron over here, Hund over here, and he kind of sees Gimbal over, near the stairwell, and he's starting to get very agitated. Like he sees you guys and almost looks in a very dark and menacing, evil way that he just wants to play with you and just do bad things to you.
Never mind. I was gonna ask how a baby looks dark and menacing when it wants to play with something, but given all the black goo, don't worry about it. It
already has on. Yeah, how some people could say that some people have a resting bitch face. He has a resting I want to kill your ass face.
Resting eldritch horror face.
Pretty much. And anything else you guys want to do before we start initiative?
Oh, I was going to start investigating some pots, but okay.
I mean, if he has time to check out one. But
yeah, like I said, if there's anything else, any other thing you wanted, you can. You don't have to. You may not be able to check out them all, but you can probably check out at least one of them.
Cool.
Random guess in the dark to find a pot that has some random body parts in it that belongs to a lich.
Right back.
All right. Yeah. So you. Actually, let's have you roll. I don't know. I guess investigate.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. You go to you look through the particular items that are there, and you kind of pick one up. It's probably about yay big. You're sitting there looking at it, and you're like, huh. And you try to fudge around with the little stopper, and regardless of what you do, it just will not open.
Now, the part in my mind is, if it doesn't want to open, it may have stuff in it that doesn't want to be opened.
Maybe.
And I heard.
Let's see. And Gimbal. Anything else you would like to do? Or even Kavarak.
Buy us some time and play with the baby. Maybe buy Baron some time to investigate some thingamajigs. Bye-bye. This makes sense to my brain. Mm-hmm. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the Atropol and the crystal in the center of the room. Like structure in the center because it'll make things bright and colorful. This works for babies.
All right, so are you aiming specifically at the soulmonger itself?
I'm sort of like aiming right there.
Right there. Okay, if you will, please read the description for that spell, please.
I know they need to make a dex save, but let me get you the actual text.
Okay.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. It's my choice. I'm picking violet. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. And they shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. So in that case, I'm gonna put this right here. All right. So you said a dex saving throw, correct?
Yes.
All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, that would be a modded 1.
Okay. It is outlined in violet light and shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius. Attack rolls against it, the affected creature or object have advantage. And the affected creature or object cannot benefit from being invisible.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I better
entertain the large baby.
Yeah. All right. So all right. So yeah, the baby kind of, so this Atropol, he kind of looks at this and he almost just like recoils, like almost that face of like, ew, colors.
I didn't like that.
And because especially that, since it seemed like you were casting it right near its, what you assume would be its food source.
Oh, that's fair. Baron, I may have upset the baby.
All
You're on
right.
your own.
All right. So, in this case, because you have upset the baby to a most horrible extent, if you guys will, please roll that beautiful bean footage.
Ooh, that's not very good. I got an 8 for Gimbal.
Okay. Gimbal, okay. Let's see.
Ooh.
I also got an 8.
Okay, so between you two, what is your guys' dexterity? Who has the
You
higher
have a
dex?
modifier.
I have
What
a
was
plus
it?
3 modifier.
Plus 3 and what?
You have a modifier.
Okay.
Therefore you win.
Okay, so okay, go ahead and also roll for Kavrak and Hund.
Kavrak got a dirty 20. Hun
Yeah, okay.
follows my turn.
Okay, that's right. I was just thinking that after I said that. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the Atropol. That's 12. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. And then, if by chance Ryan does pop in, we'll go ahead and just roll him right into the initiative.
You want me to roll his initiative now?
Roll when
No.
he gets
Yeah, if he gets here, then we'll go ahead and roll in then.
Deal with that.
Yeah. Okay, just double check and zoom here one last time before we get this hot sauce of a battle started. Oop, come on, give me what I want. Give me what
Sean, I
want.
have an idea.
I don't like the sound of that, but let me hear it.
There's a giant volcanic pit underneath here. I'm not sure which jar has it, but I'm pretty sure the jar won't survive in a volcano.
Okay. I agree with the pretty sure, but if you're not positive, how would we then go about getting the jar out of the lava?
I'm not really worried about that part.
Alright. I default to the cleric on this one.
All right.
Because the worst case scenario is that means then another certain individual has to now go into a volcano to recover their stuff.
Yep. And of course, and probably at this point as well, you guys are really starting to feel like this place is getting really warm
Real toasty.
as well. Yeah, little. Yeah. And
Actually, as a dwarf, with the whole fire resistance thing, it probably doesn't bother me that much.
yeah.
Dwarves have
I mean-
fire resistance?
I know they have poison resistance.
Poison resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the Forge Cleric portion of me.
Oh, okay.
That's
that checks
fair.
out.
Yep. Okay, so let's get this party started, guys. All right, so first to go, top of the round.
Not us.
Yep, we have Kavarak.
Kavarak, huh?
Yep, as I drink the blood of my enemies.
Or the occasional yoo-hoo.
Yeah, true. I imagine that is Ace Rack's drink of choice is the occasional yoo-hoo.
You know, I think if anyone was gonna lash out in just immediate combat, it might be Kavarak, because Kavarak had the vision of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine every long rest since that vision, Kavarak's been having nightmares about it.
Yep, yeah, I would say that probably had definitely the occasional nightmare especially after the case of the extra month or so that it took for you guys to get where you guys are now. I would say at least once every maybe 2, 3, 4 days or so, in that range. So yeah.
So I am going to quickly Google what the Hexblade Curse does.
Okay, no worries.
I'm surprised Kavarak has access to that.
They're a warlock.
I thought they were a sorcerer.
They are also a sorcerer.
Oh yeah, that's right. You multi-classed. yeah, she multi-classed on that. That's right.
Okay, as a bonus action, choose one creature. If the creature...
It's really great for when there's only one opponent.
Yeah. I'm gonna... So, Kavarak points Zerakiel, the packed weapon, and is going to just sort of mutter eldritch nonsense and do the Hexblade's Curse.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have a save. It's just cursed.
Yep.
Okay, and so what exactly kind of curse are we speaking of at this particular moment?
For 1 minute, Kavarak gains bonus to damage rolls against the target equal to their proficiency bonus, which is 4 extra damage. Any attack roll gets a critical on a 19 or a 20. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And if it dies, Kavarak gets some HP back.
Okay.
I'm more concerned with those first 2 parts. However,
so do I need to give you any kind of specific item to be able to move around by chance?
I don't think so. It's just that the Atropol is cursed now.
Okay.
And I need to remember that for 10 rounds of combat.
Yes, please, because I guarantee you I will forget all the details to that particular spell or that ability. So,
Here we are. I've got a counter die, and that was a bonus action, so going to cast Lightning Bolt on it.
Okay, on the Atropol?
Yes?
I love the question to that. Yes? Like, who's going to be the first one to throw a swing?
Again, like I said, I think Kavarak, because of all the nightmares, would just be like, oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Kavarak
That's true.
has been dealing with this vision for a while.
Yeah, and even, I would imagine, even during the waking hours, it's like just, sometimes when you see something so horrific, sometimes it stays with you for a while, and you just, the memory just comes back, every now and then. All right, so
all that round table nightmares.
Yeah. All right, so dex save or anything?
So it's actually going to be a line, and Kavarak's going to try and cast it. I don't know how to draw lines in roll 20, guys.
All right. Yeah, that's one of the things that I don't think I quite know how to do either.
Polygon line under the paintbrush.
Hey. So it's 100-foot long, but that's sort of the line that I'm casting it along.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll hit the Soulmonger too?
Okay, so you're kind of aiming, kind of doing a direct kind of sight, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it makes a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Let's see. Let me get... Okay, actually, before I do anything, let me grab... because I'm going to have to keep switching between 2 different pages, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Atropol's information here on Roll20. Okay. And then, so I can then switch back here. Okay, let me read something super fast. Okay, that was not that. Okay, so, all right, so dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that would definitely be a no for sure, I think, for me. Yeah, that would be that. So, yeah, we are looking at a natural one, or not a natural one, but a modded one. I'm rolling great so far.
That
sounds
is
like it has
our
a
entire
negative
strategy
dexterity
right
modifier.
now is your dice rolls.
Yeah, yeah, at this point.
It's definitely got a negative dexterity modifier. I think that's the only way to get a modded one.
Okay. Okay, so, and, so what kind of damage is that?
It is going to be shockingly lightning bolt deals lightning damage.
All right. Just looking here real quick.
Do I even need to roll?
Be glad it is
yeah.
not Acer Pack.
Yes, go ahead and make, since that is like magic, go ahead and make a roll for damage.
That's not bad. There's a couple twos, but 10. 28 damage.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay, and that'd be that. Boom. Okay, so there's that. And then let me look and make sure there's nothing I can do with the Soulmonger. I have so many notes like everywhere here.
I can only imagine.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Just want to make sure before we do any real damage. Okay, and so that. Okay, so I think. Okay, so and how much damage did you say you were? I'm sorry.
28.
28, you say. Let's see. Okay.
I'm impressed with myself for remembering that because I suffer from bees in my head disease, otherwise known as ADHD.
Well, you ain't the only one there, sir. Same thing with me. Especially in these kind of fights, my brain is all over the place. Yes, exactly. Shiny squirrel.
Bees in my head.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I got that. And is there anything else Kavrak would like to do?
Oh, you know what? I apologize. Hang on. That should actually be 4 more damage. It should be 32 because of the Hexblade's curse.
Okay, so 4 more to each, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, just to the Atropol. That's the one that's cursed.
Oh, okay. Let me look at what I got. Okay. 97.
Luckily, it says a bonus to damage rolls, not melee attack rolls.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right. That is that. All right. Anything else that you would like to do there, sir?
Should I have Kavarak move?
Just so you're aware, Sean, that also counts for any persistent damage if you were to have like a concentration spell going.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy crap, that's not a line.
Oh, God. I've just gotten rid of my characters.
Oh, no.
I was just trying to delete the lines.
Yeah, luckily I had the undo button. Yeah, so yeah, you should be good. You got, yeah, it looks like Kavarak and Gimbal are still there.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Hang on, I'm setting these over here for a second. I'll move them right back, Captain.
Okay.
I'm just trying to fix the mess I've made.
You want me to try to delete anything?
If you could delete those lines, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay. All right,
Although
like
if it does cast counterspell, it's pretty much accurate.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna have Kavarak move... I think not so close to the fire's edge. I'm gonna have him move right there, and that'll be Kavarak's turn.
All right. Next in line is our good buddy, me.
For simplicity's sake, we'll call him Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. Okay. Okay, so hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, okay, so, Okay, I am sorry. Since that was Kavrak's turn, I did forget that because he is as close as he is to, I think, the actual pole. Let me double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he's exactly 30 feet away, and which means he is in range of his negative energy aura. So you can't. So as long as he is in this aura, no one can regenerate their hit points, and they have to start taking 3d6 necrotic damage.
Ew, gross.
I know, right? So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 points of necrotic damage to Kavrak, please.
Okay. Got it, Captain. 12 points taken.
All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do...
What that feels like. Just for the flavor of it.
I imagine that as you guys did begin, fighting and everything, you just start to feel this horrible, aura. You can't really explain. It does feel kind of evil. It's not as potent as, say, that vial damage you guys took with that explosion that happened in the room before. But yeah, you'd almost feel achy and in pain. But yet when you look down, you don't really see any cuts or anything. You just feel like a bodily ache as you feel
depression.
Health. Yeah, as you kind of feel your health kind of
pain by depression.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah. All right. So.
The good news is two can play this game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, since Kavrak did his thing, the Atropol is going to be all goo goo gaga, I don't like you, and he is going to.
I like to think he says it exactly like that.
Yeah, I can imagine just that horrible cry. Goo goo gaga, I hate you. And then he does this thing, and he is going to cast a Ray of Cold upon Kavrak. Let's see, that'd be a plus 12 to attack.
Yikes.
Let's see, that'd be 29 to hit.
You might be surprised to hear this, but it hits.
Oh, yes, my first hit. Ooh, never got to hit you guys before. Yay! Okay, and so you take... Okay, so I am going to need 4 d6s. Let's see, I need 2 and 2. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Alright, so that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That'd be 19 cold damage to our good buddy Kavrak.
Doing okay. That's a lot of damage taken very quickly, but he's doing okay.
Not doing too shabby. All right. All right, let's see if there's anything else I can do. And let's see, no bonus damages or nothing. Okay, excuse me. And that would be the Atropol's turn. Next in line is our good buddy Gimbal. Mr. Gimbal, in fact.
Excuse you, Mr. Gimbal was my father.
Yes, how do I keep forgetting this? How about Master Gimbal?
Well, I'm not underage. Don't make it weird. God, there is a not insignificant part of my brain that says use the Final Fantasy logic and cast Revivify on the Atropol. But I'm not going to do that.
Let's just escalate this.
Yeah.
Let's make this so much worse.
Yeah.
I figured our worst case scenario is we just set off the volcano and, well, we're not going to make it, but everything's going with us.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm actually shockingly limited in what I can do.
Okay, so I will say that you guys would be able to crawl on those three metal struts.
Look,
if you guys would like. If you
my
guys
character flaw is nervous and cowardly. There is a 0% chance Gimbal crawls on those struts.
That's fair. Okay. Oh, and obviously, I know you haven't done any spellcasting yet, aside from the fly that you cast on Baron. But is fly concentration?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. So yeah. If there's anything that you think you can do, go ahead and do your thing if you can.
Gimbal is gonna back up a couple steps and cast Frostbite on this guy. I forgot I even had cantrips other than Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
I've gotten some mileage out of Mage Hand. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, definitely got some use out of it.
But he's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on. Let me do something real quick. I think when it comes to magic, let's see. Okay, he has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Okay, so you said a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That would be so that'd be a natural 15 plus 26.
No, that's gonna fail on my part. I think I'm gonna shoot with a crossbow next time, which I've literally never used this entire game, but I have a crossbow.
Okay. This is a good time to start getting use out of that ranged weapons.
I think as his turn ends, he's gonna see that it just the frostbite was so far from even being effective. He rumbles through his bag and blows the dust off of his crossbow.
Oh crap!
It's only got multiple party members and encounters worth of dust on it.
Yeah, he's sweating. He's I haven't oiled this thing in months.
Yeah.
You can hear every creak as he's pulling back the string.
Exactly.
Okay.
That is going to be the bonus action that I can do effectively. Real quick. Not really. And I think Hund is going to take the dodge action.
Okay. And I will say that because Gimbal did start within about 30 feet of the Atropol, he will also be doing his, he will take his 3d6 of necrotic damage. Almost forgot about that.
Take your medicine, Gimbal.
Yeah, that'd be 8 damage, 8 necrotic damage. And you kind of have that feeling of that just gross feeling. The same kind that Kavarak had.
I grew up in a village of gnomes. I have had diet soda water balloons thrown on me. Mm-hmm. I know the gross feeling.
All right, so is that all? That's it? All right, cool. Okay, next.
Honda's taking the dodge action.
Okay. And in that case, that after Gimbal is Bairn.
All right. Well, Baron's gonna be consistent.
He's gonna keep looking.
So, there's this thing called Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn's a great spell that's done good work for us in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's in it.
What a perfect circle.
I know.
I swear parts of this campaign were made for the Dawn spell.
Yes.
That one room that was exactly the same
The
size.
Minotaur encounter was so great.
Mm-hmm.
So, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And he has a...
I don't know if that also counts for the, whatchamacallit.
Oh, the Soulmonger? Okay, yeah, so I'm going to roll for the Atropol first. Oh, actually, in this case, with the Soulmonger, since it's just like an artifact, it's obviously not truly, it's not smart, so it would just take any damage that it would take.
Need to find a shit ton of D10.
Okay, let's see. That'd be
D6, sorry.
okay. And you said that was a con. You said con save, right?
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that would be a 27.
Nothing I can do about it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, 27 to save.
Well, it's going to take half damage.
Okay.
And I'll get to try again next time. That's a very good con save.
Yeah, I know.
We really want to be focusing on those dex saves because it's got a negative dex.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, tracking down D10s.
Okay.
They all get buried underneath everything else. Sorry. Here we go.
No problem.
Enough now.
Okay.
Six. 25 damage.
Okay. Let's see. See, it's 25 damage. Okay. Let's see. Hold on.
And that'd be half damage for the Atropal since it's saved. So 12.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So, okay. Hold on. Okay, and then, oh yeah, half damage. See, that'd be
12.
12, yeah. All right. Let's see. Let me do a thing. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is there anything that you would like to do?
As much as I'd like to go and just smash it, I think I'll just kind of sit pretty here.
Okay. All right. So in that case, that then marks the end of your turn, and we are now back up.
Sorry, real quick, Sean. For Hex Curse, does that count for other people hitting the damn thing too?
It says it looks like it is unique to the Warlock.
Okay. Just
Okay.
making sure.
Oh, and as you guys began dealing damage to the Atropal itself, this is what you would hear. And
Is that
yeah.
all?
God,
Yep.
I'm
I mean, he's not happy. Let's see.
I am a parent, and baby cries just immediately activate like my dad instinct, and now I need to protect the Atropal.
Oh no!
good God.
Oh, I would love for I'd love Gimbal to just turn sides. that'd be like the ultimate twist plot.
This is where you learn I'm actually like a 19th level wizard, and I figured out the secret to lichdom.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and you're here to take the crown from Acerak, literally and figuratively. All right, so if that is the end of your turn, then we will go back up to the top of the round for Kavarak.
Kavarak actually thought about his turn in advance for once, is going to cast Ice Storm in the center of the room.
Okay.
Because it's a 20-foot radius circle, which is, I think, maybe the same as...
You're 10 foot less overall than mine.
I can still hit both the Soulmonger and that big baby man.
I'll draw you the circle.
Hey, thanks. Because I can't do it. I will beans it again. They need to make dex saves.
All right, so dex saves. All right, so first the Atropal. And let's see. Since that is okay, there's that. Okay. Oh, I rolled really bad. That would be a 2 for the Atropal, and the Soulmonger doesn't roll at all.
Where do you want it, Sean?
Just sort of within your donut. We're gonna make one perfect and beautiful Cheerio. by our powers combined.
So I'm not sure how the physics of this works in D&D, but when you throw ice into volcanic stuff, there tends to be explosion.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
Oh dear. Okay.
Because
So
it does even say that hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain. So like, there's ice.
Okay. Yeah. So first of all, let's deal with damage on these guys first. What would be the damage?
Figuring that out for you now. Big numbers. Okay, that's 12 cold damage.
Okay.
I think. No, sorry. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, let's see. Let me look here real quick. Okay, so you say it's cold bludgeoning. Is that a combination of both cold and then another separate for bludgeoning?
So it's 12 bludgeoning damage, and I'm adding up the cold damage now.
Okay.
That is 15 cold damage. 12 bludgeoning, 15 cold.
Okay, so as the ice begins to rain down on both the Atropol and the Soulmonger, the Atropol seems to just kind of like, and just if it had that face of like, really, you're casting that, as it ends up taking no damage from that, and but the Soulmonger though does take damage, and you said that was how much?
Again, 12 bludgeoning, 15 cold.
Okay, that's 12. Let's see. And then how much bludgeoning? I'm sorry.
12.
12. Another 12. Okay. Let's see. That'd be. 4. Okay. All right. And then let's see. Let's see. 15. And all right. Let's see. Is that all Kavrak would like to do?
Nope, wrong spell sheet.
Anyway, are we asking just what we'd like to do or what we can actually do?
You know what I mean.
I'll burn through every spell slot in one turn if you let me.
No.
Looking up the book stuff. Okay, hang on. Nearly there.
Oh, yes, I totally forgot. Baron needs to take the necrotic damage.
I was not going to remind you.
Okay, that would be 50. That was 15 points of necrotic damage to you.
Any resistances for being a cleric?
Ooh, hold on. Let's see. The interpol on the other end. Advantage. Okay, never mind.
No. I know that can get a little funky with how HP regenerates.
Mm-hmm.
I know spell regeneration does not work for recovering HP. What about that ring thing from the Nine God?
Well, it does say
very weird on whether items still work.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah. In this case, it says creatures within 30 feet of the Atropol can't regain hit points, and any creature starting its turn within 30 feet of the Atropol will take necrotic damage from it. So this will override the ring right now.
Okay.
So for the Kavrak's bonus action, going to use some meta magic and going to quicken spell a chromatic orb. Now, the lightning that Kavrak cast the first turn, that seemed effective, right?
Say again, I'm sorry. Kind of had a
The
bumblebee
lightning
moment.
damage from the first lightning bolt, that seemed like it was effective, right? The Atropol reacted in pain.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So I will use a lightning chromatic orb, which fits the Storm Sorcerer.
Okay.
I make a...
my bad. Looks like put something in the thing.
No attack. Do. Do critical... Well, I got a 19, so it's a critical. I don't know if that changes the damage at all.
I think in this case, I'll say that since he has no immunities or resistances or anything specifically to lightning damage, I'll just say it'll just be like normal.
Okay. So a normal attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, numbers 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lightning damage.
Okay, 14 lightning damage, you say. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, and then is it hitting specifically one target or more than one?
Unfortunately, the orb is. I could twin it. No,
Okay.
I think it's just going to be attacking the Atropol.
Okay. All right, then yeah. In that case, let me look here. Okay, so at the end.
Oh wait,
of...
hang on. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Here we are.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Cool. All right. So as I'm going to do a legendary action, you're going to hear the Atropol just wail. Like it's.
By the way, Kavrak was outside the range of the Atropol the first time.
Well, of course he's outside there. He's not even here.
Kavrak.
Oh, Kavrak. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought you said Acerak.
If it's only 30 feet, then Kavrak was outside the shoal.
Well, I'd counted 30 myself when I did it, but at this point. Mm-hmm.
The first move I definitely was in. I was within 25 feet. Now I'm outside of it.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, he's going to just have this horrific wail. And let's see, any creature within 120 feet that can hear the wail must succeed a Constitution saving throw. So please.
What kind of whale is it?
Humpback.
Well, I was thinking more of the sperm whale. But
Oh God!
I'm thinking of the sperm whale.
Yeah, and he picks it up and she's going to use the whale and just like. Gosh, I smell
That would be an effective attack.
That would be an astounding weapon.
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
All right, so yep, con saves.
Gimbal gets a 22.
Okay, and that passes.
Kavrak gets a 19.
That passes right on the nose.
Wonderful.
18.
And that does not. And so Baron now has 1 level of exhaustion.
Yikes.
Yep, it's awesome. I mean, at least from the DM perspective, it's awesome. But I understand from the player standpoint, not so much. Let's see. Okay, that was his legendary move. And so that was Kavrak's move. And now it is the Atropol's move. I think he doesn't exactly like being in this cold and stormy-like area. So he's going to move. See how many feet can I move? I can move 50. Let's see. And I will have him actually move up here. And let's see. And then I will have him cast a ray of cold on Gimbal. And that'd be 21 to hit.
It does, and I get to describe a new spell.
Okay.
Or one that I took at the last level up.
Okay.
As the ray of cold hits, you see right where the impact is, this little metal button just unfolds into a radar dish.
Mm-hmm.
And it catches some of the cold. So I have resistance to whatever damage type that is. I'm going to assume cold.
Yes, it is cold damage. Mm-hmm.
And then on my next melee hit, I get to do that kind of damage to something.
Okay. Let's see. So then, all right. So first, I'll go ahead and roll damage, and we'll just have it then.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. That is. Let me get this organized. That'd be 10, 15. That's the total is 22. So you'll end up taking 11 points.
All right. Gimbal's hanging in there.
Yeah, that's not too bad so far. Not
Yeah,
too dang bad.
keyword so far.
Yeah. Okay, so so that was kind of a reaction spell kind of a thing, or a reaction ability?
Casting time, 1 reaction.
I'm sorry, what was it called?
It's called Absorb Elements,
Oh,
and it has a
okay.
casting time of 1 reaction.
Nice. That's actually really neat. Okay, so he did an attack. He moved. All right, and that would be the Atropul's turn. Next in line is Gimbal, and in that case, you will take damage from the negative energy aura. Okay, let me roll real quick. That'd be a solid 10 points of necrotic damage.
It's adding up, though, huh?
Mm-hmm. All right, and so now it is fully your turn now.
Yes. Gimbal's turn.
Why can I no longer select my...
Your character?
But I can.
No, the dawn circle.
Oh, that's a good. I mean, okay, so fortunately, I mean, I consider and move it around. Let's see, that's weird. Hold on, let's see.
I can't select the other one either, but it has to stay there anyway.
Well, it's just a terrain marker for now, because I don't do more damage with that spell.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that ends Atropul's move. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's still your move, Gimbal.
Gimbal's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Gimbal. Well, you know what? Gimbal realizes that the thing has now floated over to within kneecapping range.
Aside from the fact that he has very small knees.
Right.
That's actually a good thing.
It's a fantastic challenge, and Gimbal's up for the challenge.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and try to roll an attack.
By the way, did you have Hun do anything last time?
No.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my timer die. I need an advantage die because it's got fairy fire.
Oh, since it did go on its turn, I do need to do damage to your little center soulmonger thing.
Oh, the soulmonger? Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll that then.
Oh god, this die is hard to read. That's a 1? Okay, so 23 damage.
Okay, what kind of damage is that?
This is all going to be radiant.
All right. Let's see now. Okay, I just want to be sure. When you have damage vulnerability, that's twice the amount of damage, correct?
Yeah, it's double damage.
Okay, and you said it was 20. How much? 20 what?
The first time was 25. The second time 23.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, that would have been. Let's see. Minus. Yeah. Soups.
So 50 and 46.
All right.
Would have been the other vulnerable.
And they said, and the second was 36. Yes.
Well, the double would be 46.
Okay. 46.
So a total of 96 to the soulmonger that's vulnerable.
Okay. All right.
Was the undead baby also vulnerable to radiant?
Okay. And let's see. And the 4 tentacles that were attached to the cap, as they're moving around, they all 4 of them end up just dying right there.
Oh, lovely. Was the Atropul itself vulnerable?
Let's see. 2 radiant damage. Yes, it was.
Okay, so basically we halved it and then back to double, so it would have taken 24 for a while last time.
Okay. Let's see. Oops.
So 12 more damage from what it was.
Okay. Let's see. Oops.
And if that thing's dead, that means it's no longer attached to it, which means it can no longer do that whole little bullshittery negative energy thing.
let's see. Well, see, the negative energy is coming off of the Atropol itself.
Yes, but if it's no longer attached, then according to the thing you posted on here, no
Oh.
longer...
Oh no! See, no, those are the it's still the umbilical cord is still attached, but
the tentacles,
the tentacles
Oh,
are
okay.
dead. Yeah. Okay. So in that case, so we got that taken care of. Gimbal, was there anything else you were gonna do? Oh yeah, you were gonna.
Gimbal
attack.
hasn't done anything yet.
Okay. Yeah. All right, go ahead and do your thing.
Gimbal's gonna go ahead and attack. So
Okay.
that's gonna be. Oh, I don't have the Warlock's thing. So that's a dirty 30.
Holy shit. Okay.
That's just fun to say.
And
I
I'm gonna
know.
roll my second attack now. Just get it out of the way.
Okay. And so that 30 was to hit, correct?
Hit.
Okay. All right.
And then also to hit a 24.
Oh, that hits. That absolutely hits.
Yo, I don't know at this power level, so that's why I want to confirm.
Yeah, that's fair. That is totally fair. This is a very weird creature for sure.
Well, AC is one of the things that in 5e does not scale very well at high levels anyway.
I will use my Arcane Jolt to do an additional 2d4 damage. Hit it. Gathering up dice, because I have them on the floor next to me like a responsible person. That's that's a good numbers. Not on the d4s though. So that's 10, 8.
Yeah, make sure you let me know, like, individual numbers of the different types of damage, if you will.
So, oh yeah, that's right. He's immune to the cold, but I want to know how much damage I dealt.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Not even gonna argue it.
So it's 20 bludgeoning damage from a magic weapon. I don't know if that counts.
Okay. Let's see.
And then 5 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, I get more because of my intelligence modifier. It's a total of 30 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So. All right. And all right, boom, and it definitely cries out, and you can, even though you don't understand what it's saying, it's definitely, you can tell it's just cursing you out with the most heinous bad words in the world. If it could talk, it would call you big, stinky, and dumb.
I in Gnomish, I tell him he's not even worth it for the scrap material.
And
A heinous Gnomish insult.
And in Celestial, he totally be like, well, that was just rude.
In Orbish, I say I want beer.
Yeah.
Everybody in the room nods in understanding.
Yeah.
Including the Atropol.
Yeah.
It's not old enough to drink. It's a baby.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's old enough to drink.
Yeah. To drink your blood. Okay, so during the end of your turn, I will do yet another whale. And so everyone in the room, please make a...
No, that must be a legendary action then if it's doing stuff on other people's turns.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, please, a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, that's better.
Kavrat got another 19, and Gimbal got a 21.
Okay, both pass. I hate you both.
23 for me.
Okay, and I hate you too. Okay.
Gimbal has really high constitution. It's the only reason I'm so tanky.
All right. All right, so that did absolutely nothing for me. All right, so that was that. So next
what does that one level of exhaustion do to me? I have not done exhaustion for ever.
Disadvantage on ability checks?
Yes, just I'm almost like 99% sure, but I will double check because I did have that. Yeah, disadvantage on all ability checks. Because then level 2 would be your speed being halved.
Well, is that technically an ability check resisting that then?
No, that's a saving throw.
Okay.
Ability checks are your acrobatics, arcana. Those are your ability checks.
All right, and so that's that. Okay, so after Gimbal is Bairn.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I didn't take a bonus action. I'm
Oh,
gonna activate
okay.
Hun
Okay.
and have him come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we are.
Okay.
Now, a question for Dungeon Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hun's a construct. Does this negative energy aura affect him?
Let's see. Let me take a quick look at the ability. Well, I guess, yeah, so I guess you say it's considered, of course, a construct, but does this construct count as a creature? Because if it does, then yes, it would be affected. Because it does
I'm sure it does, but I want to look now.
Yeah, because it does say creature specifically within the 30 feet of the atropole can't do the points, and they take the damage and all that.
I have to require me to
It
look
says
up a
medium construct.
atropole.
It just says medium construct. I don't know what that counts.
Okay, so I kind of feel. I think to make the call, I'll just say that no, it doesn't. If it counts as a construct, I mean, I wish. I guess too bad we didn't think about this before, but yeah, we'll just say no, it doesn't for now.
Okay. Sure thing.
Okay.
He wouldn't last long if he did, so I appreciate it.
Okay.
It is listed online as a creature because it is considered a type.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah, and now see, this is where Sean is probably just like, even with a smile, he's like, God damn it.
Yeah, I was just Googling it, and Google says it constructs do count as creatures.
Okay. All right, then yeah, it absolutely does. So hold on, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so it's just outside the aura.
He survives a little longer. My sweet boy.
All right. Let's see. So is Gimbal all done with his?
Yeah, that's
okay.
my whole turn.
Okay, Mr. Bairn.
It'll let me do it. I'm trying to move my bloody circle here.
See if I can. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I'm not able to.
Can you delete it and make a new one? Can the dungeon master delete it?
Oh,
Yeah,
for some reason now it's letting me move it. All right, there we go.
Oh, okay, perfect then.
I was like, I'll keep randomly clicking until it does something.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
All right.
That was a bonus action.
Okay.
And what other things do I want to do to this thing? By the way, since that is 30 feet, that's a good marker for the range for its other negative energy thing.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It helps me get it understand. Unfortunately, Gimbal is a melee fighter, so...
That's why I made sure to not put that circle on top of him.
I really appreciate that. 'Cause I will be standing my ground for at least one more turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, I think I'll just guiding bolt it since, well, I've already got something else cast.
Okay.
Safety. Guiding bolt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are there any safety or saving throws that it has to do?
Do the safety
Okay, so
dance.
let me delete that.
Actually,
I actually have to make a ranged attack.
Okay, so it counts as an attack. Okay.
Yep,
You have advantage.
I do.
Fairy fire.
Yep.
It's one that didn't make it in the box.
Unironically, one of my favorite spells, fairy fire.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 24 hit.
Yes, it does.
Now, what was the other die? Just so I can know if I was actually helpful or not.
It was a 12, so I would have rolled a 20.
Okay, so we're still with it.
Okay. All right. So I guess with Dawn, I guess it would hit both the Atropole and the Soulmonger.
We'll save that for after the Atropole's turn, though. Once it's cast, it does damage.
Oh, yeah, during his turn. Okay, that's right. Okay.
I
what about
this for guiding bolt?
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, because we still need the damage from the guiding bolt. I think the one that you cast, right?
cutting bolts.
I think he's
11 radiant damage.
nice.
All right.
And is glowy, so everyone gets advantage on attack rolls
All right.
until my next turn.
And that's 11 points. That's damn it, that's double the damage. Minus
22.
All right. All right. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. All right. Anything else you would like to do, Baron?
Alright, I don't really need the move because I'm outside the damn thing's range for the negative energy.
Mm-hmm.
I already used bonus and regular action. I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. So next in line is Kavarak.
Let's look at Kavarak's page again. So the ice storm was not the best choice. We're gonna do another.
Oh, we never did decide what happened with ice hitting volcano.
Yeah, was there any repercussions from that?
Oh, well, see, unfortunately, I would have said something, but then we would have to really So I'm thinking, if like from a physics standpoint, yeah, I'm sure a lot of stuff would happen, but
This is entirely up to DM discretion of what occurs.
All right, so I'm trying to think, like, what would happen if you had all this ice suddenly hit just lava? I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't be great, but I'm trying to imagine
It explodes.
Yeah. All right.
It's a thermite reaction essentially at that point.
All right. Well, in this case, I will say for that particular attack that centered.
Now you could say it took a second for the actual reaction to get going, which is why we avoided it for a turn and a half.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. So yeah, we're going to say that it took a second to kind of bubble, toil and trouble down there, and then suddenly like bits of like these smaller bits of like melting ice starts flying everywhere, as well as big chunks of like just molten rock are just flying everywhere. So I'm going to say anyone within the range of say about 30 feet of the ice circle should make a dexterity save. Or have lava damage be dealt to them.
Holy crap, I rolled a nat 20.
All right, let's see. So, in that case, we'll say that's half damage. And see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That include the atropal, by the way.
Yeah, and then that also includes Gimbal as well, but I don't think Hund and Kavarak would have that. So, okay, so we'll say.
Hund's on the border.
Okay. I'm gonna need some more dice for this. I need a bunch of D10s here. I keep finding all the wrong D10s.
Same here.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. Okay, so I'm gonna have to probably roll several times here. Let's see. Hold on, let me move my dice box, and then go ahead and do the thing. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely calculator time for sure. Let's see.
That may be the first deck save I've passed this entire campaign, by the way.
There's a chance, yeah.
All right, so that's that. Let me write down that, and then I'm gonna roll 1, 2. Okay. And then let's see, and then that's.
Oh, I forgot about those scrolls things that we picked up.
7. Hold on here, let's see. Ooh, dang. All right. So, This is going to be awesome, because I rolled the same way I did when we did the lava in that other room with the mechanical thing, that planetarium kind of thing, and this time I rolled 110 fire damage. Let's see, so, and that of course, yeah, and then of course that definitely gets the Atropol for sure.
And so
And-
we on a save we take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's 55.
Okay.
Uh,
And see, and then so yeah, Baron, what did you roll?
A nat 20.
At 20. Okay, we'll say that passes. So you'll take the 55.
I would hope a nat 20 passes.
I mean, but to be fair, you are really close though. So you're lucky you didn't take any more than that, because that would have been pretty bad.
Gimbal had gotten a nat.
So what's the half damage for passing?
Half is 55 because the total is 110.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Atropol pass?
Let's see. Actually, well, I didn't even roll for it. Let's find out. No, he did not. Absolutely did not. And yeah, as the damage hits him, he lets out one more wail. And I want everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
That is. Gimbal got dirty 20. Caverack got a 15.
Okay.
I got another 23. Because con saves are one of my better ones.
Let's see. Okay, and who got the 15?
Caverack.
Caverack. Okay, well, I'll just say that anyone who did not pass that, gains one more level of exhaustion. Let's see, and let me look here real quick. Okay, and yeah, and the Soulmonger is actually okay with the damage. It doesn't even look like any damage was taken off it.
All right. Duly noted.
All right. Let's see. All right. Okay, so try to remember whose turn was it? Did we say? Let's see, because did I say it was Baron's turn?
No, I think we had moved on to Caverack.
Oh yeah. That's right. I'm sorry. I think I have my own bees today.
Sorry.
All right. So Caverack.
Caverack was gonna do another lightning bolt.
Okay.
So it needs to make a dexterity save.
So actually, keep in mind that the Atropol is dead.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, because it died from all that the fire, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So hold on, let me go over here. Boom, and after that whale, it kind of falls down into the lava, and it's laying there. It's looking mushy, as it kind of does. But this time you're starting to, after a moment or two, you're starting to smell just this horrible stench of like burning. It's even worse than normal burning flesh. It just smells so foul.
Burning rotten flesh.
Yeah, burning rotten flesh. Yes. Okay, so in that case, everything kind of dies down for a moment, and then, as if you guys who didn't even know that this was going to happen, we are going to take a break.
What?
Dun dun dun.
Can I do damage to the Soulmonger first before we do?
No, I have to pee. We need to go.
I know, me too. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and pause right here, and then we'll come back in about 5 or so minutes, and yeah, we'll come back to see what other kind of damage these guys can do. You
All right.
bunch of maniacs. So yep, we'll see you guys in just a minute. And we are back. And that, guys, is why you don't lick tulips.
Or nightshade.
Oh yeah, definitely don't lick the nightshades because of that crazy time I had with that elephant. You don't want that again. That was scary.
NSFW, man. NSFW.
Yeah. I mean, I was just playing like catch with them. I mean, I was throwing one of those inflatable balls around with them. I mean, that's pretty safe work, I'd say.
And you know that elephant's going to need therapy too, because it never forgets.
That is very true. All right. Anyway, like I was going to say, we, as you guys, destroyed the Atropol, and after a few moments of silence, you hear. Oh, actually, yes, I have a specific thing that I would like to read to you guys. It's a fine story. Okay. A skeletal figure wrapped in moldering robes and clutching a skull-tipped staff appears on the south balcony. Hateful pinpricks of white light burn in its eye sockets, and a 2-foot diameter sphere of utter darkness floats in the air beside it. Let me put this over here just in case. Put this, and then let me move my fine gentleman here if I can, if it'll let me. So we're going to move. There is our good friend Acerak, and I tried getting the best 2-foot orb of infinite blackness that I could find. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead first and roll him in, and then we will get with the program. Let's see, to do his deck. Okay, that'd be 21. Let's see. Okay, so as he appears, he looks across this room, and you could see just as he scans the area, he sees this dwarf over here on one of his balconies. He sees his.
Are we gonna keep the same initiative, or are we gonna do a different one for the separate encounter?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just keep the same initiative to kind of help things go around a little bit smooth. And it sees that there is, there's this little guy, he's over there by the stairs. There's a weird mechanical dog over on the other side, and a really big mofo kind of standing there. And he's like, "You puny mortals, how dare you destroy my hard work? You will die." And he's like super. Imagine that being way more evil sounding, because yes, exactly. That's his canon evil laugh. Where is that from?
Mandark.
Where?
From Dexter's Lab.
Oh, yes, that's right. It's like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I just unlocked a new memory. Okay.
And we have all aged ourselves.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So, we're going to go ahead and... Okay. Now, please forgive me, because so many things here to focus on. Who was the last person to go?
We were in the middle of Kavarak's turn.
Yeah, it was like sort of Kavarak time.
Okay. Yeah, so in that case... we're going to say that during the events of him appearing and everything, we kind of put a pause to initiative. And then once we pick it up, we'll just pick off where we left off exactly. So... Okay,
so in theory, Asterak's actually going last.
Quite possibly. All right, so Kavarak. Please don't, I understand that I'll probably get Kavarak and Acerak mixed up many times, I'm sure. So we're just going to have fun with that. All right.
Oh, Baron's full name is Bainarak? No? Okay.
All right, Kavarak, what else can you do?
So suddenly, new target, lightning bolt that direction.
Nope. Okay.
No, you don't want to?
Don't worry about it. I can't actually metagame that, so do what you do. You'll find out in a second.
Cavarak's gonna lightning bolt the guy. He needs to make a dex save.
Okay, let's see. Hold on a tick. Let me.
Normally.
All right, hold on. Yeah, let me get my. I had my spell book here. There we go. All right. Let's do. That'd be a 19.
That will pass for half damage.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. 86. 46s. Hey, Tonkin, can I borrow some D6s?
Here, I'll drive him over real quick. I only have several hundred.
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
Oh, I imagine. I can imagine.
No one's doubting you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's called a Warhammer.
Mm-hmm. Yep, still.
26, so in half 13.
Okay, and so he does have resistance to lightning, so I believe that halves again to 6. Okay, things that we have. Let's see, that'd be. Okay. All right. Is there anything else Cavarak can or want to do?
I think he's just fine where he's at.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, I guess we'll find out. Mr. Gimbal, it is your turn to do the thing.
I'm Gimbal's exhausted. He didn't want to come to this horrible region anyways.
Mm-hmm.
He sort of like slumps a little and is just like, can't you just turn the machine thing off? We already killed the big baby thing.
Are you trying to negotiate with Acerak?
He's saying that to Acerak.
You
They're
tiny.
legitimately laughing too when they get
He's like, you tiny little whatever the hell you are. You destroyed my hard work. There is no way I'm going to negotiate with whatever
Can we at least
you
do a
are.
persuasion check to see how it goes?
Yeah, if I roll 6 nat 20s in a row, maybe I can convince Acerak to back down.
You know what? You know what?
Switch sides.
You know what? How about this? We will let you try to roll perception.
Perception, sure. Gimbal's perception is not bad. I forgot. I have one character with a negative wisdom modifier, and her perception is garbage. Also, I got 5 for perception.
All right. Let's see. So I'm
Ouch.
trying to think for perception. What I'm trying to figure out what I would normally use to go against perception, or persuasion. I mean.
Oh, persuasion.
Yeah, or yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I know I said perception. I apologize. Persuasion. I'm so sorry.
So then even less. I got a 3.
Oh shit. Okay.
You'd probably roll insight.
Insight is usually the.
Okay. All right. So that would be a wisdom save then, or a wisdom roll.
And I know for a fact that wisdom check's gonna be insane.
Let's see.
In fact, you probably take 10 and it's still over 20.
That would be 13. So he rolled a 13 on his insight.
Well, it was worth a try. I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow.
Yep. All right. Give me the pew pew.
That is 11.
This is the part where I really wish we had.
Okay, well, 11 does not hit. Yeah, as you draw back your bow or your crossbow, whatever it is you're using, you fire it.
Hey, Belling's online. Belling's online.
Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, let's see. Bellic. Let's see what Bellic is doing before we do our thing.
He missed it by about 10 minutes, but yeah.
All right. Well, the fact though that he hasn't even tried joining in the Zoom call,
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering.
Guy is probably not feeling great.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He says that. Yeah, he hasn't been sleeping well, and he crashed hard.
That happens.
Yeah. It's all good though. You know that happens. We all have our days for sure. Let's see. Okay, well, we can give maybe another minute or two, but I don't see him trying to join the Zoom call. You know what? Actually, we'll keep the fight going, and if he joins, then we can just, like I said before, we can just roll him in.
Yeah.
Let me get this thing back to where I want. Okay. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Okay, so you're persuasion. That's right. You were trying to persuade me.
And it didn't go well.
Oh yes, that's right. So he just laughs at you, and you know he goes and begins to like just berate you. You know, he's saying like, you know, you're just a tiny thing. I don't even know what you are. You know, you don't deserve
Smells
to
like
even talk to me.
Elderberry said his mother was a hamster.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's basically the Monty Python version of your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries, basically.
I shoot my crossbow and it misses, and I'm just like, Gimble's so...
Bellic is logging in.
Oh, is he?
His computer was not on. He was on his phone responding.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of narrate just a quick thing of what happened with your arrow. So you fire it and you think it's good, but you just as it gets closer and closer to Acerak, you think like, oh crap, it's not quite on target like I thought it was, and it ends up hitting that black sphere, and the arrow just goes into it, and it just disappears. It's gone.
It's a portal. I'm sure. What else could it possibly be?
I don't know. I have no idea what it could be.
Suddenly, in the very back of your neck.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like he sees it.
Sounds like a doof.
Question, was that even a magical weapon shot? Oh.
Yeah, no, I was just shooting a bow at a skeleton man.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No.
In fact, he didn't even need to waste time with the whole portal thing. It could just hit him and not do anything.
Well, but I thought I'd try to give a little bit extra flavor,
I know.
though, to to all the things.
We have fun here.
I'm honestly not sure I can damage it, so.
I mean, how about you come over and try to, give it a good old fist punch. Please give it a fist punch.
There's not a chance in hell I'm getting intentionally within 30 feet of Ace.
Oh,
that sounds
okay.
like a you problem.
Oh.
I hear what Sean said.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's good. If you really didn't, that's good.
Sean, what'd you say?
I said that's a you problem.
Let's see. All right, yeah, so, folks, we're just waiting to see if we can get our good buddy Bag of Nails into this fight.
Since I presume Bag of Nails will have a better initiative than me, and I go at the exact same time as Sean, can I just do what I was going to quickly do?
And let's see, so for like your turn, you mean?
Yes. Because mine's not going to be trying to damage Acer, so I can...
Well, I feel like just in case he ends up rolling just kind of where you are, I feel like we better wait. So, so we're just gonna wait for our good buddy, and it'll all be good. Let's see. So how are we, everyone?
We're hanging in there. Gimble's at about half health.
I'm at 1/3.
Oh shit.
Actually, less than 1/3.
Kavrak is actually a little more than half health. Like still has a little more than half health.
Mm.
But like we took some damage from
I
that.
took 70 on that thing, so
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I wasn't able to go quite as hard as I was wanting to. But you guys were doing so much damage with all the different, things I had to keep track of for hit
I wasn't
points.
expecting you to throw 110 damage out of the volcano too. So
Yeah, because I feel like I have to be kind of like straight with that because how, because I think because there are two different types of like lava damage that you can do, and technically I was using the more difficult one because.
real quick, did the lava count as fire damage?
Yeah, it does technically count as fire.
I should have had that because I have fire resistance.
Ah, okay. Well, go ahead and fix that.
Better.
22 damage then? No. I'm tired.
Yeah, you're kind of sleepy. You're definitely kind of sleepy.
Brain doesn't know that, so that would have been 27 damage. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So looks like we have ourselves a bag of nails.
Yay!
You have literally come in at just the best time.
Guess who just showed up?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, see the group, they were doing pretty good. They're doing pretty
I was
good.
about to say, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Okay, well, okay. I would love to see how our good buddy here decides to say the good news and the bad news.
Yeah, what's good about this situation?
What's the good and bad news?
That's what I said. Does Bellic want the good news or the bad news first?
Good news.
You beat the living tar out of the Atropol and the Soulmonger.
Well, the Soulmonger is still there.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't say we killed it yet, but we did beat the tar out.
Mm-hmm.
The Atropol's dead though?
Yeah, the Atropol's dead.
Okay.
Yep.
We exploded a volcano on it.
Yep. And yep.
Turns out one volcano of damage does the job.
Yeah. And so now we literally just had Acerec come in like a big bad ass out of hell, all that kind of stuff.
News.
Yes, that is the bad news. You guys now have to deal with the love of our lives, Acerec himself.
You make it sound like a sitcom from the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, see-
you, Acerec.
Oh, you. And then see, we need the canned laughter and the canned applause.
And we need an initiative out of Bellic.
Yes, please. Yes, initiative from our good buddy Bag of Nails.
Nails.
Okay, I'm pulling up my character sheet. Excuse me.
No worries.
Don't worry, people are just dying around here. No rush.
And
Die
welcome to the lack
yet?
of sleep,
Nobody's
by the
died,
way.
right?
Yeah, no one's died, but people have taken quite a bit of damage, though. Quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of damage have been traded on both sides, for sure.
The negative energy is like zone is gone, right? We can heal ourselves.
Correct, yes. That aura is now kaput.
That's
That's
good.
why I forgot to do at the end of my last turn, unfortunately. But I'm trying to do that now.
Yeah, just so many different things to look at, from a DM standpoint. It's freaking crazy.
I was smart. The last long rest we took, I swapped out the spell stored in my wrench.
Okay.
Okay, so nobody has acted yet, right?
Let's see. Again, please forgive me, guys.
Against Acerac, Sean tried to negotiate with them and fired a crossbow arrow.
Yes,
Okay.
he did try talking to him and tried shooting an arrow at him, but it missed and was hit by that mysterious 2-foot wide sphere of absolute darkness, which, of course, you guys have no idea what that could be.
Gimbal assumes it's a portal.
It's a black hole.
Yeah. It's like a little gate.
Oh god, if this was a black hole, everything around you would be gone. Oh god, that would be horrible.
Other than the fact that in D&D you can probably contain something like that with magic, so
Yeah.
27.
20. Oh my god. Okay.
you actually beat Acerac.
Yeah, Acerec got a 21 on his roll. Okay, let's see. So yeah, you're definitely we're gonna have. Let's see.
We need that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm hoping I can read that because I had to kind of crimp your name
That's fine.
between some stuff. So yeah, so you would literally, you're on the top of the round, and you will be right after Baron. So okay, so Gimbal just did a thing, or attempted to do a thing. I'm going to see if there's anything here that I can do. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because out of Ace Rack's, anger, he's not super thrilled with that. Let's see. That would be 5, 10.
Hey, you're skipping me.
25. Oh, no. This is a legendary action he's doing.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. See, so
This is technically on Sean's turn then.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60. Okay, so this thing, he's gonna like wave his hand and kind of do a push kind of motion with his hand, and and that weird orb of darkness moves over here, and then he's going to move another 10, 15, 20, and he's going to move 20 feet over in this direction in a straight line, and it's going. I would like Kavarak and Hund to please roll me a dexterity saving throw. Let me make sure. I should be able to get the right.
I have not been more afraid in this entire campaign till right now.
Oh no.
You should be.
Oh, I know.
You should be.
Okay. All right. So yeah, those
so
two.
scared.
Yeah. So please, dex save from those two, and we'll go from there.
So Kavarak got a 21, so pretty good.
Okay, that passes.
Hund got less.
Okay. Oh, no.
Got a nat 1.
Oh, ouch. Okay. So, seeing that Kavarak was kind of in the way, Kavarak, saw this thing flying towards them and, flying all the way to the other side of the lava pool and stop and just, if you could imagine a totally pitch black item turn you, that's kind of, you think that's what it was doing. All of a sudden, he goes, and aims straight for them, and Kavarak sees like, oh crap, and he's able to do like woo kind of a motion, and then
Little Looney Tunes dodge.
Yep, and then unfortunately our poor buddy Hund, it seems that he wasn't able to see it in time. He gets hit, and he is going to take a bunch of not fun damage. Let's see what he takes. Let's see. He takes a total of 28 force damage.
Ow. That's not as bad as I was expecting, but it's fully like like half his health.
Oh, ouch. Okay, so then that was, let's see, that was that. Okay. And then, all right, so then that was, so go back to, that was the end of Gimble's turn, so Bairn, if you will.
Alright, first things first. Bonus action, I am chugging a damn potion.
Okay.
Because you gave us a greater healing potion somewhere way back when, and I've never used it.
That's fair. I kind of remember that now.
12, 13, 14 plus 4, 18 health back.
Not bad. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, chugging a potion is an action, correct?
It is technically an action, but everybody I know plays it as a bonus action.
You know what? Just because this is
discretion.
I feel like because this is the final battle, I'll go ahead and just, we'll just call it bonus for now, and then go from there. So you still have any movement, any spellcasting action stuff, whatever.
I'm not gonna move Dawn any further than that side until Ace Rack decides to do something else. It's time to be a dick. I'm gonna start chugging the little urn things into the volcano.
Okay.
I'm not sure how many I can get at a time, but that's what we're doing.
Okay.
How big were they?
I mean, they're all of various sizes. You know, there's some that are maybe this big, maybe some that are this big. You know, but definitely.
There's some that are small enough to go 2 at a time. They're going 2 at a time.
Okay. So how about roll me a D4 to see how many you can get in there during your turn.
A perfectly average 2.
Okay.
The question is the exact number of these what's actually shown on the screen?
No. It's like, I mean, as far as the exact number on screen, yeah, that's how many there are, but we're just going to say this is how many you're able to grab and toss.
I'm just making sure that there aren't more on the screen and that's just pictures.
Oh, okay. There are. So there actually on your side there really would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's
6,
10
7,
on my
8, 9,
side.
10. Yeah. So yeah, there would be a total of 10, and you managed to toss with that.
All right. And I will hide in a corner.
All right. So you see like, oh hell, you grab, take this, take this, and they both fly through the air with the greatest of ease. One bounces off those adamantine threads with a nice toom, as both kind of fall into the lava. And before you go to run in the corner, you kind of see them, and they're just literally kind of standing / sitting just on the surface of the lava, and they don't appear to be taking any damage.
Oh, you bastard.
Let's see, and if that is that the rest of your turn?
Moved, action, go.
Okay. All right, so next is Bag of Nails' first attempt at being super cool.
All right, so here's my question.
Okay.
And I'm going to need DM rolling here.
Okay.
This is
you
the
forgot
first...
to do damage to the Soulmonger, by the way.
What was that?
Soulmonger damage.
Okay, so how much damage would it take, and what kind?
It's still from the circle.
From which one though? Because there's 2 of them.
Oh, that's just the remainder of where the ice was. I can't delete it.
Yeah, you can delete the blue one because that's over now.
All right, hold on here. Let me get that. Delete that. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, let me.
So the damage rolls a 14, and we double it to 28.
Okay, hold on. Let me double check here because I'm already forgetting what kind of damage it takes.
It's radiant.
Yeah, it is radiant. Okay. All right. Cool. Oh. Okay. Let me do the damage there first, real quick. Okay. Brain fart. Soulmonger. How much damage? I'm sorry.
The roll is a 14, and we already determined its weakness is 28.
Okay. Let's see. 28. And okay. All right. Also, so I almost forgot. Before Bag of Nails takes his turn, you from within your mind, you hear Papa Zottle, the one of the 9 trickster gods, scream out in anger, and you hear in your mind, that is him. He is the one who has killed us. Please kill him. And
we're trying. Not going to be succeeding. We're trying.
And you feel more empowered. You are feeling suddenly much stronger. Let me tell you exactly what you get, assuming I can find the right damn page.
Well, I remember from the old days, at least that involves temporary hit points. I can't remember what the other bonuses are.
Yeah. All right. So because you have a trickster god in you or possessing you. Because wording, I know, phrasing. The Bag of Nails gains 50 temporary hit points at the start of each of his turns.
Wow.
And when Bag of Nails makes an attack roll against Acerak and hits, the attack deals an extra 3d6 psychic damage.
So what about Baron?
You're not possessed.
Yeah, you're not possessed.
Isn't he?
Nope.
I have the ring.
It doesn't matter. You fought off the possession.
Yeah, you fought the possession off. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, because you could technically be. One person could be carrying everything, but yeah, it all depends on. I think it was a wisdom saving throw. I think you had to make for the.
I think it was different for each trickster god.
All right. Can I go back and try again?
Nope, it's too late. Unfortunately, man. All right.
I can toss the ring to someone else.
You could.
Mm-hmm. All right, but this is Bag of Nails' turn.
So, question. Okay, I need a DM rolling here. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is the first time I'm showing up, right?
Yes, because we'll just say that, maybe you had to stop for a moment to, polish your daggers or something, So, whatever. Maybe
I was
you had
busy
to go,
polishing my dagger.
Yeah, maybe you had to go pee in the corner real quick, maybe.
And since I have just rolled initiative, Asarak has not acted. His turn has not happened, right?
Correct. He has not actually had his own turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to know. I'm going to pull out my Wyvern poison arrow. I'm going to fire it at him. He's probably immune to poison, but whatever.
Yes.
All right.
As any lich is.
All right, so yeah, so go ahead and roll attack.
That is a 24.
Holy crap! Yeah, that will hit. That does hit.
Okay, so it's automatic critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, this is gonna be a lot.
Okay.
So,
oh man,
can you do maximum and then roll, right?
Yes, max and then roll for the extra damage.
Okay, so 8, 14 plus.
Is this the
30.
assassinate or the
This is assassinate.
Okay. I was gonna say sneak attack.
But you want me to ignore the right? He's immune to poison, right?
Yes, he is immune to poison.
Okay.
Correct.
I just had to try it just in case. So
yeah, that's fair.
14.
Never hurts to try. So that's a total of 14.
No. I'm doing math in my head.
Gotcha. all right, cool.
44 plus 18 is 54, 62. Now I roll.
Okay.
Plus 11, so that's 73 plus 18, that's 80, 91 plus 3d6 you said for the psychic damage?
Yes.
I don't know if he's immune or resistant to psychic.
Let's see.
105 points of damage.
Okay, so so first of all, let's go ahead and separate. Can we separate those into like the specific?
What types?
Yeah, what type of magic, please? Or
okay,
damage?
so all of the, all but 32 of it was just magical piercing damage.
Okay, so 32 magical, correct?
No, all but 32.
Oh,
so
okay.
73 of it was magical piercing.
Okay.
And 32 was psychic.
All right, let's see. 32. Let's see. And how much psychic?
32.
32. All right. Let's see. And then...
And I gained 50 temporary hit points.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. All right. And anything else you would like to do this turn?
Okay, that's my action. What I'm going to do is... Let me look at this.
Oh, the other fun update you missed is Bear can fly.
He's got a gray hat on.
I am going to pull myself into here and bonus action hide.
Okay, let's see. I see. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. Just
Bonus action hide. Only a 14 on hide, so he
Okay.
probably sees me.
Yeah, let's see, because, let's see. I'm trying to think his perception. See, perception is a wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah, wisdom.
Okay, so he would have a passive perception of 15.
Oh, barely missed it. So yeah, he knows where I'm at.
Okay, you definitely gave it a shot for sure. Because let's just say that when you tried firing at him, and it did hurt him a bit, and he was able to track your movement, even though he may have almost missed you. Unfortunately, he did not miss you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Bag of Nails. It is.
Did
now,
any of the damage look like it didn't do as much damage?
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like. Let's see, because that first damage you said was magical, correct?
Yes, because I got a +2 magical longbow.
All right. So yeah, it seemed to do pretty decent. It seemed to do a pretty decent amount of damage to him. And there. Okay.
That's what I got, guys.
Yep.
That's.
All right. So
now I can be a sponge because I get that 50 hit points every round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not that any of us want to be anywhere close to him, but yes.
Go give Black Ball a hug.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This is Tomb of Annihilation for a reason.
Yeah.
We're gone past the Tomb of Annihilation part. We are now officially in Tomb of Horrors.
Yeah.
Back to the old school portion of what this thing is.
Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm just currently looking through my spell list because this is kind of exciting. I get my own spell list this time. Let's see.
Instead of having like 4 different spell lists used against you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to be screaming at you guys to. Well, no, I think you guys know better because we're already spread out.
All right, so what I'm going to do is that
we covered that portion of this already.
Yeah. All right, so at this point, right here, or about right here, he is going to cast Ice Storm. Let's see.
That's a familiar spell.
Yeah, kind of, isn't it?
So he's still interested in Gimbal instead of me when I did 105 points of damage?
Well, right now, it's like he will get to you in just a moment.
Okay.
He will totally get to you. All right, so I believe, let's see, so please make a dexterity saving throw for Hund and Kavarak, please.
It was a dexterity save?
Yes, it is. And I'll just say you have to beat a 23.
Well, no to both.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let me look here. Okay, so first we'll go with the 2d8 bludgeoning. And so first they both take 6 points of damage for bludgeoning, and then let's see, cold damage, that's 46. Okay, over there. That's 12, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oops, hold on, miscounted. 12, 30, 40, 50, 60. 17 points of cold damage.
It was 6 bludgeoning, right?
Yes. Let's see.
Okay. They're both alive.
Alive. Okay, see, hold on, let me count. 1, 2, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay, I can do this. Okay. And then let's see.
Like the sound of that.
Oh, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait just a moment. Okay, so I just cast that, so he did a bunch of damage on that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn, and that will be Kavarak's turn.
I think keyboard. Look up spells. I think Kavrak is going to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet
Okay.
to that ledge.
Okay.
Seeing that Baron is frantically throwing these things over the ledge, I think Kavrak's going to follow suit.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll me a d4 and see how many you got.
I don't know how to destroy them is the problem.
I don't either. Don't remember it all anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I wonder how this works. Kavrak will pull out the bag of devouring he has.
Okay.
Are any of them small enough to fit into the bag?
I would probably say I'd say like the ones that are those really small gray ones there, those probably would fit in there. Those are probably about the size of like a bowling ball.
Gonna try and scoop up a couple and just shove them in the bag and see what happens.
Okay. Let's see, bag of devouring. Does that eat? Do I have to roll anything, or do we have to roll anything for that to destroy anything? I forget what the bag of devouring does. I forgot you even had it.
You and me both. Animal or vegetable matter placed wholly in the bag is devoured and lost forever. When part of a living creature goes in, some nonsense happens. I'm doubting I want to do this now. Gosh.
Yeah, I get it.
You reading that inanimate object part?
I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe we just try hitting it with the magic sword. See what happens.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
At 20.
Nice.
All right, it hits.
That's the big chunky D20.
All right.
So that is... I'm so sorry. How do we roll nat 20s in this game?
Nat 20, it would just be the
first die.
Yeah. The first damage roll would be the full damage you could do, and then we would roll normally the second time for any additional damage.
So that is 14 slashing damage from Kavrak's packed weapon, which is a magic weapon.
Okay. Okay.
To, I don't know. Where's Two of Annihilation? This one.
All right. So yeah, Kavrak, he sees this horrible enemy jar type thing. He's like, "Oh, you have offended me and my ancestors." And he takes a big gigantic swing, and he hits it, and it does hit, and it hits it hits the item, hits the jar, and it ends up and with such force that yes, it pushed it up against the ledge, but no damage seems to have befallen this item. But at least you know that you would have done a lot of damage on any other normal object, any normal enemy or object.
I think now Kavrak's getting concerned over how protected these things are, but that's going to be his turn. So,
all right. So now at the end of your turn, or should I say Kavrak's turn, will be a legendary action. All right. Let's see. So you did kind of, deteriorate my dream a little bit. Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Okay, I can absolutely do this. So what I'm going to do is first it moves right here,
Uh-oh.
comes up here, and kind of pauses for a second. So please, Gimbal, please roll me a dexterity save.
Gimbal's got decent dexterity. That's going to be a 14.
14. All right, you're able to see this thing, stop in front of the door and come for you, and you're able to, step out of the way just in time for it to, even though it is technically still in your space, you're still able to woo. And then
It's because I'm a gnome, it's above me.
Yeah.
It's like
Floor is lava. Ceiling is lava. Ceiling is lava.
Yep, and then it's gonna. Oops, I actually grabbed your guy here. Let me move this down here, and then put you up, and then put you back down here. Okay, so then it's going to move here, and this would be 85 feet right here. And so please, now Bag of Nails, roll me a dexterity saving throw. Even though it may not mean much.
That's what I'm saying. The only person here who should be doing a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
Is that off the 2?
Yep. Okay. So yeah. Either way.
Did you roll 2?
No, I rolled a 12.
Okay. So yeah. So now
I rolled a yeah. 20.
Okay. Yeah. So you're now kind of uncomfortably close with this sphere. So that would be the end of that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was also going to ask Hund to make his dexterity saving throw if he hasn't already.
Hun didn't do super great.
Okay.
Because for some reason I can just never remember Hun's modifiers.
That's all good. Like 2 different things to have to think of.
Hun got a 5.
That definitely did not go well. So that would be more damage. Let's see. Put that there. Okay. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 8 points of force damage to Hund.
He's looking a little banged up. He's looking a little dented right now.
Okay, yeah, because the couple times that the sphere has gone past him, it's like when you're carving wood and just when that tool kind of does a nice clean glide across the wood and part of the wood just kind of comes off. That's the same kind of effect that it would have on Hund. You see just sheer chunks taken off his body.
Oh. Now,
There's fear of annihilation.
I do want to bring to attention the sheer terror of what happened to Bag of Nails.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's sitting in his alcove, right? Sort of limited vision around these corners. And then just this silent sphere just right into the alcove with him.
Yes. Okay. So in that case, that would be Acerak's turn. No, I'm sorry, that was his legendary turn. After that, I believe that the last person who went was Kavarak, because he was trying to hit those strange jars up there. So next in line is Gimbal.
Actually, next in line is the thing in the center taking damage that went off the other thing's turn.
Well, wouldn't that be during your turn? Because
technically, it's whenever that thing ends its turn in the sphere. We were playing off of the Atropul's turn.
Yeah, that's. I suppose.
But whenever you
true.
want to do it, you can save it on my turn just to keep it simpler. Too.
Yeah, let's do that just so we don't forget. Okay. All right. So Gimbal, what is it you would like to do, sir?
I'm trying to find out right now. Gosh, I just don't have I'm not the most mobile of characters.
Gimbal is going to actually cast a Cure Wounds from his wrench on himself.
Okay.
Like a 10 HP back.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to fully activate Hund.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have Hund 5, 15, 20, 25.
Spider Hund.
He's going to crawl across the wall in a most unsettling manner.
Okay.
To sort of join Kavarak for now.
Sounds good to me.
And then I'll have him take the dodge action.
Okay, cool. Okay,
That is our
so...
turn.
Okay. After Gimbal is Bairn.
So let's just get that damage out of the way so we don't forget it.
Okay, yes.
We might die, but we will take this
Oh, we'll
so
find
longer
out.
with us.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out.
14 yet again, so 28 damage on the soul locker.
I'm sorry, how much damage?
I rolled 14, so therefore it is a 28.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I better math here.
Has there been any additional appreciable effect on the jars that got tossed into the volcano?
Nope. Those jars that you've tossed so far, they're sitting pretty. Now it doesn't look like there's any damage to them whatsoever.
Just sitting there floating on the lava.
Yep.
Alright, well, next thing, I have a hammer. It is magical.
Okay.
I'm gonna smashy smash on the next jar.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
Does a 22 hit the jar?
Yeah, sure.
So 14 damage.
Okay.
All of which is magical, and
Okay. So
one
yeah,
of that was fire.
Okay, so you try to smash down this thing. You have a good solid swing, and it just doesn't seem to take any damage.
Bollocks.
Is there anything you would like to do besides that? Any bonus actions or anything?
I can still move, but you know what? There's a wall there between me and him.
Okay. All right. Let's see. And is that all?
I don't think there's any other bonus actions I can try.
Okay. Let's see. So in that case, it is now we're now back at the top of the round with Bairn.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bag of Nails. I saw the B and just automatically said Bairn.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna try and attempt tide in that little.
All right. Go ahead and try your stealth and see how well.
A natural one. Outstanding.
Oh. Yep.
Fantastic.
And yep. Kavarak. He has his. I was gonna say he has his eyes on you, but he doesn't technically have eyes. So his
Kavarak?
eyes. Or I'm sorry,
Azarak.
Yeah, I totally, like I said before, I'm totally gonna get those two names mixed up.
We're doing good today.
Totally.
Looking at these jars floating in the lava, Bairn just smacked one. It didn't do anything. Kavarak just smacked one. It didn't do anything. I'm going to shoot the... There's like little things growing out of the soulmonger, right?
Though the tentacles, they are, but they have been killed. All four of them are dead.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but I'm trying to guesstimate if... You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to use my last Wyvern poison and shoot the Soulmonger.
So you're trying to hit the actual physical item, correct?
Yes. Yes, I want to break that thing.
Okay.
And since I don't have sneak attack, there's no reason for me to attack Acererak, so...
Okay. Let's see.
That is an 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
So that's... No, I don't get sneak attack. 11 points of piercing damage, magical. And, 28 points of poison damage, if that matters.
Okay, you said magic?
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
Okay. All right. How do you want to do this?
It broke the,
Yep.
Soulmonger?
Yep, you broke the Soulmonger.
I want my arrow to go straight through the glass and shatter it.
Okay.
And it just, like, crunch down on itself.
Okay. All right. The crystal cylinder shatters, and a myriad of tiny lights pour forth from within. These bright souls coil through the air like a tornado, blazing upward and then vanishing in a blinding spectral flash. Whether the characters themselves understand this or not, but you guys have officially ended the death curse.
That's all Gimbal came here to do.
Yep.
Now Bag of Nails can die with honor.
All right. I will attempt to make that wish come true if I can.
Oh, do it.
That, or we can run away.
But unfortunately, I can't because you will constantly keep regenerating up to 50 points. So you are.
Oh yeah, I got another 50 points.
Yeah. Yeah. So you might potentially be one of the last people standing if everyone else dies.
This is not what Bag of Nails wants. Bag of Nails wants to die. He's been here. He wants to die. He's old. He's ready to go to his ancestors.
I mean, technically, he could. I mean, if you really want to, this is just a suggestion. But he could really try to piss off Acererak, or he could take a swan dive in the lava.
Well, he can't kill himself. He has to piss off Acererak. I'll do that. I'll piss off Acererak. So with that,
really doing death like Bob.
Yeah. So he's going to turn to with the Soulmonger crashing down. He's going to turn to Acererak, and he is going to step out of this little alcove and look him right in the eye and say, "Oh look, I accidentally broke your plaything. What are you going to do about it?"
And when he saw the cylinder, just shatter and all of this on all of his souls, escaping out of the machine, he does a really quick like that.
Don't cry. Can you cry? That's a good question. Do you think he can cry, Gimbal?
One way to find out, I suppose.
Let's see.
Gimbal's kind of like, I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is during my turn, Acererak's legendary turn anyway, he is going to go 5, 10, 15, or 5, 10, 15, 20. He will first move. He will move this down here, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and he'll go 25, passing through you once.
Right.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
That is a 22.
Okay, that passes. And let's see. Hold on, what did I say? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's just going to run it back and forth, ain't he?
Yep. 25, 30, 35. Another one, please. I have to keep track of how many.
18.
Back and forth.
He can move up to 90 feet.
There's no limit, though, between that?
No.
Nope. All right,
it's a sphere of annihilation, man.
Yeah. All right, so.
That was an 18.
18. Okay, damn it. Damn you, that passes. Okay, so that was 35, 40, 45. Okay, another one, please.
19.
Yeah, and so, all right.
Okay, so that's 3. So he could do another what? Every 10? You just want to do it like that, and I'll roll that many deck saves?
Okay, yeah. So I think that was 45 feet. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah,
Okay.
4
And
more.
then
Okay,
stopping
So I'll
so,
just-
so 5, 10. So yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it'll end up back in this spot. Okay, so go ahead and roll it. Yeah, 4 times.
4 more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even though I know this.
22.
Okay, even though this is probably a big waste for me.
16.
Damn you!
Natural 20.
Holy shit! Wow.
And 27. So I just matrixed that
Yeah.
sphere of annihilation.
You're doing the whole woo, woo, woo.
Is that all you got?
Okay, so that will end that legendary action turn.
I'm about to take his 9th level spells, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. All right, so next in line is Acerak. So unfortunately, there's one spell that I really wish I could do now. I mean, I could, but
Do
I'm
it.
not gonna.
Do it.
Well, not against you because it's going to fizzle with you. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, spell book. I gotta open my spell book. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Now, see. Shoot. See, that's the thing. How badly does everyone look in terms of overall health?
I look fine. I look better than I have in years.
Yeah.
I look young and spry.
Yeah. I would imagine with the temporary hit points, I would imagine that a lot of the gray whiskers have temporarily gained their color back. So you are
All
looking.
my scars and stuff are
Yeah, exactly. So
gone.
you're
Receding
looking.
bag of nails in his prime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
In fact, you're no longer allowed to try and commit suicide.
Yeah. All right. So how much HP do you guys have?
Why would I tell
211.
you?
What was that?
Why would I tell you?
Because I'm the DM and I can ask,
You can ask all you want.
and you're gonna give me the damn number.
Wow.
I got about 60 HP left.
I have 211.
Okay.
75.
Okay.
If you're gonna be a dick about it.
Wizard.
I'm not the
Wizard.
dick. Hey, you're being the dick here by defying the DM.
Harak's got 30. Hund has 4.
Okay.
The only time
so,
you guys have seen Hund worse than this was during the electric snake fight when he actually died.
Oh yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do? Let's see here. I am going. Oops, I do not want that one. Okay, so Ace Rock looking over here where Kavarak and Hund are, he is going to actually cast Cloud Kill.
Yes.
And let's see. Okay, so spell. Okay, so first he does a bibbity bobbity boo kind of stuff, and he casts and this green gas just kind of begins to form all around the two. And let's see. So I would like both of them to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is it for half damage?
Let's see. Let me look here. Con saving throw. It'll be a half damage kind of thing.
How many dice are there? Because even if Hund passes...
Okay. Well, it's 5d8 poison damage.
Hund? If you roll all ones, Hund can survive.
Wait, is it
Okay.
Hund immune to poison?
No.
Construct?
He doesn't breathe.
Well, okay, hold on. So when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must make the con save. The creature takes the 5d8 poison damage on a failed, or half as much damage on the successful. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe. So it would still
Damage,
affect them.
immunities, poison.
Really?
Yes!
Nice.
It's a construct.
Nice. Okay, good. Okay, so still let me go ahead and
Cataract's
roll
the issue.
Yeah, Kavrak got a 16. I don't know
a
if that
16. That does not pass, unfortunately.
Yikes.
He would have to do a 23 for that, unfortunately. So that's 22 points of poison damage.
Ooh, we're close.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Then that would be. If there's anything else I can do. And I already did my legendary action, I believe, on Bag of Nails' turn. Yes, I did. Okay, so next after that is Kavarak.
Kavrak, huh? Kavrak is gonna cast. What about Magic Missile as a 3rd level spell?
Magic Missile, you say?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Good old can't miss damage is probably good for me at this point.
Okay, that
Especially
sounds
if
good
there's
to
no
me.
saves. No saves is an amazing thing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just grabbing some more D4s real quick.
Mm-hmm.
3 for 1st level, for 2nd level, 3rd level. Almost all 2s. That is 17 points of force damage.
All right.
As just 5 darts are just like they're just they're going for the face holes.
For the face holes. Oh, wow.
Mouth, eyes, just the most annoying places.
Yeah, all the ouchy places, right?
I mean, I'm not even sure if they hurt more on a Skeleman, but that's definitely irritating. I don't want anybody putting their magic in my mouth.
Yeah, that I bet you that's a really weird taste, I'm sure. All right, so what was the damage?
17? 16.
17.
17, I think.
Okay, yeah, I remember hearing 17. All right, let's see. All right. So is there anything else Kavarak would like to do? Or whoever...
Yeah, quicken spell and throw a chromatic orb.
Okay.
That one I do actually have to roll for that.
All right.
So that is... How many times can I Google a spell in one day? The same spell. That's the question.
Yeah.
I'm at 4 for one of mine, so
What's their casting modifier?
I currently have 6 of my spells on Google tabs right now.
You've only got 6? I've got 2 characters worth here.
I'm on tabs. 3.
18 to hit?
Let's see. That does not hit.
Aw, is it half damage? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Alright, bummer. Alright, that's the end of my turn then. Or end of Kavarak's turn.
Okay, end of Kavarak. So next is Gimbal.
Gimbal? God, I don't... What is Gimbal gonna do? He can't do anything from over there. I'm gonna... 5, 10, 15... Gonna go right there. And... He's going... to... No, that's a concentration spell. I can't do that. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on Acerak. He needs to make a dex save.
All right. Let's see. 52.
That's helpful. That helps people.
All right,
me.
so let's see. That's Dex. Let's see. That'd be a modified 20 that he got.
Fortunately, that's going to pass.
Okay.
But that is the end of my turn. I will activate Hund.
Okay.
And what do I do with it? That's the question. I can have him run away, or I can have him run towards Acerak and then build a better Hund later.
I mean, I definitely see the benefit of that. You know, I mean, he is just a construct. You could just rebuild him. So, you know,
just a construct? Excuse you.
Okay,
I'm the
sorry.
one thinking about throwing him away right now. And even I see him as more than just a construct.
I have a question, Dak. Did the door close behind us?
Well, technically, no, it didn't.
Yes.
And again, we don't know how to get out of this place.
I'm gonna put Hund right there on the wall as a distraction, and take the dodge action.
Yeah, Acerak for but a moment, he looks at Hund's cute little Hund face, and he has a moment of weakness where he goes, "Oh, that's so cute," and he's like, "No, it's not."
But is it immediately followed by a moment of confusion as to why he's spider crawling on the wall? It's like, what?
Now, John, to be very specific, how high on the wall is Hund currently coming?
Probably pretty as far away from the lava as Hund can get.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? I just realized,
it's not going to matter, though.
I just realized, Gimbal, we missed a wonderful opportunity.
Oh no.
A cat riding on her dog into battle.
Would have been magical.
Or a cat
As
dog.
far away from you as he can possibly get.
All right. So is that all that Gimbal and Hund would like to do?
Yes.
All right. Next in line is Mr. Bairn.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I think that we need to go through this hole, guys.
What hole?
The black hole that keeps moving around. Oh, that one. I thought you meant the little black hole portal that keeps moving around somewhere.
Oh no, that's a sphere of annihilation.
I just
Don't
moved the bloody
go.
thing, and now I can't touch my circle of death anymore.
Oh
Arg.
no.
That's
Arg.
a huge problem.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't do it either. I'm clicking on the dang thing. Yeah, and for some reason, it's just that is weird. You got
It just
little.
like stops working.
Yeah, that it happened last time too. That's really weird. Well,
Well, the circle's supposed to be one notch higher, but it's there.
okay. All right, cool. Okay. So in that case, so then the damage will happen during your turn. Okay.
Oh
so,
no, on your turn.
Oh, it'd be on my turn. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so-
However, he will be getting a guiding bolt to the face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your. I don't know. Is that a straight damage or is that like an attack?
I still have to roll to attack.
Okay.
It is a 22.
Okay, you actually hit.
Yay!
Woohoo!
All right. What's my damage? 46.
Okay. And what kind of? I guess you'll tell me the type of damage here when.
It's radiant. I would
Okay.
not be doing anything but radiant
Yeah.
and fire against this thing.
That's fair.
It's undead. I know how to fight undead. I play Final Fantasy. So, presuming he does not have weakness to it, it is 13 radiant damage.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Just looking here to make sure the radiant damage, and yeah, it looks like he is not immune to it. He's not resistant to it, but he is not vulnerable
There's no
to it.
save,
Yep. All right.
which
So.
is specifically why I'm using it.
All right. So I apologize. Did you tell me how much damage you took?
13.
13. All right. All right.
And much more importantly for Bag of Nails' turn, he has advantage on the next attack roll against him.
Okay. All right. So I guess first of all, real quick, it is time. Do we all want to see this battle out for like another?
I can probably go for another 30 minutes, but that's about my cap.
Okay.
I think we're close. I say we go.
Yeah.
Be
All right.
as we can.
All right. So I will real quickly then ask if we can take a quick break because I do have to take a quick bathroom break, and then we can get back to fighting. We'll be at the top of the round. So, let me get here going, and then we can do that. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, and we are back. This DM definitely feels a little bit better because he had quite the full bladder earlier. That's true, yeah. Because Ryan, just to let you know, I've been drinking this the whole time, and I like to think this is I'm drinking my enemy's blood, which, like I said earlier, tastes a little bit like cherry pomegranate. Okay, so. All right, so we are back at the top of the round with Bag of Nails. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. You are literally in a yeah. So you may want to So you're going to be really close to potentially being pushed in there. So okay. Okay. Oh, I mean, I was talking about that blue thing that you're literally standing on top of. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Point blank. Let's see, doesn't that give, because he's a rogue and you have advantage, doesn't that, saying, is that assassin? Is that, can you use assassinate with that? Okay. Okay. I mean, I honestly don't know very many things that's truly immune. Okay. Jeez, wow. Okay, all right. All right, so well, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 So, okay. Let's see. So, okay, so what am I fighting against for? Okay. 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 So, all right. So I rolled an 8. Nice. Okay. Okay. So since both of us are technically, well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I mean, as far as I know, that sounds right. Hold on. Because as it's written, it says the character gains 50 temporary hit points at the start of each of his or her turns. So that's the exact writing for that. You know, oh, okay. Yeah, so in this case, I'm going to say that I was thinking it was going to stack to begin with, which is why I think, holy crap, that's a little too powerful. but by the sounds of it, it stacks. Okay. So in that case, okay, so since we're both going to be heading into the lava at the same time, we are both going to take a assload of damage. See, I believe it was 10d10 damage for falling on top of it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, perfect, 10. Okay. All right, time for math time. Okay, 7. Oh, okay. All right, plus 2. All right, so we are both going to take 63 points of damage on that. Let's see. And yeah, let's see. Yep. Well, yes, because you see, you took. Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess if we're stacking, yeah, you would still be in your temporary HP. Yeah. All right. So that is. I'm assuming that's pretty much going to be your whole turn. Oh yes, that's. Oh yeah, the fact that we're gonna that yeah. Don't we both take damage because of the dawn? Oh, that's right. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and move him. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, you failed. All right. Yeah, very, very, very potentially. Okay, so because he's currently in lava, I would have originally done like a legendary action at this point, but because he's currently grappled, and they're both getting kind of hurt a bit from ouchie lava. He's not going to do any action or any legendary actions yet. So let me look at my spells. Um, let's see. I know I have a couple things here I could use for that. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, they would. Yeah. I mean, maybe, but at this point, yeah, you. I mean, you. That's assuming that these are phylacteries or not, and even if they are, you unfortunately don't know whether or not they're actually one of his. So, because yeah, I mean, because he wouldn't be. Would he really be that dumb to keep his phylactery here? That's fair. No, that is. I mean, that is that. Yeah, I mean, see, that's definitely a. Yeah, yeah, exactly. In like a perpetual cycle of hell. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast teleport, and let's see. Let's see. What's trying to think? Familiar with the destination. Okay, so I'm going to have him. I'll have him teleport. Where should I have him? I'm going to have him. No, I think I'm going to have him teleport over here. I think. Let's see. That would be transport you in up to 8 willing creatures. So, and see, since he's not targeting you anyway with a teleport spell, you will remain in the lava. And that was that spell. Okay. All right. So yeah. But hey, you definitely got some good damage on him now. Okay. So now, that is Acerex thing. Okay, he just cast his spell. And I will go ahead and let the next person go, which in this case is, well, Kavarak. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See that's kind of how I feel with this guy, because since I've never done a level 20 spellcaster, so many spells I had to look through. Okay. 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 Mm. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, he can totally do that. Um, yeah, he does that, and just like the other two that Baron had thrown, yeah, they land in the lava, but they just kind of sit there. It doesn't look like there's anything really bad happening to them. So yeah, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah. It's getting hot in here, so take off all my robes. Yeah. Okay. So is that it for Kavarak? Okay. Let's see. And then I think at the end of Kavarak's turn, I think I'm going to go ahead and where since he saw that, oh, there's some magic missiles coming from over here, he's going to go. Or yeah, yeah. Oh, over there. Okay. All right. So in that case, see 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70. So he will attempt to hit Gimbal, even though the spell itself didn't come from there, but he did see him as he was falling, well, haplessly into the lava. So please roll me a dexterity saving throw. You passed. Much to my dismay. Okay, so that ends that legendary turn. So next in line is Gimbal. Oh no. Yes, this is the cleanest. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hmm. Okay, go ahead and roll me. Oh, oh. Hmm. Okay. All right, go ahead and roll me some high numbers there, man. Yep. Let's see. That will not hit, so you'll get one hit off on him. Mm-hmm. Yep. So okay. Arcane Jolt, I believe so. Yeah. Ooh, that's tasty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah, definitely. Because yeah, this could make or break things. Yeah. And I know, and I. That's true. I almost forgot that you had the cat claw thing, the climb. Is that 20? Holy shit. Good God. You know. Mm. All right. So, all right. So, all right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, based on all the damage you've done, Acerak, he, the way when as you hit him just below like the kneecap and kind of sending him down to one knee as he's like, ugh. And he looks yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say like he's gonna look up, but he's more like look straight. Yeah, it's like as he's kind of holding his leg. Uh, we will meet again, fools, and on that day you will die. Yep. With that, Acerak raises his staff, utters some arcane syllables, and is gone. Unless anyone does have counterspell. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Like as he's on his way out, you mean? Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep, that would hit. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. How much you say? 23. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let me think because let's see because I'm trying to think in order for because I've never had to worry about rolling for concentration. Well, actually it's not a concentration spell though. Yeah. Yeah. So he goes down. He says, "Ha, fools! Well, I'll get you, yada yada." Like Doctor Claw would. And then, just as you see, lines of dark magic, swirl around him, you take that one final swing, and he takes up. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. So he goes, yeah, yeah. So like, yeah, yeah. So it's like an outage. Yes, yeah. And so it ends up saying, and so he says, "We'll meet again, fools, and on that day you will." And then he's just gone. He's just gone. And yep. All right. So now we are officially in post game, a post game part of TOA. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, let's see. Let me roll a. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? I think just for the sake of theatrics. Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is just for the um thematics of it, I'm going to roll a D100, and if it gets 75 or up, then the place will begin coming down. Let's see. Oh, well, I only rolled a 17. So everyone kind of sits there for just a minute. I mean, obviously, because I'm sure that that bag of nails is already kind of curling up and maybe hanging there on the wall. Hmm. Yeah, and so he's sitting there, and everyone's sitting there, and nothing. Hmm. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so now that you have more an easier time to do it, yeah, you guys go ahead and you're dropping all the what you guys think are phylacteries down into the lava, and yeah, potential, yeah, and let's see, and then you see, let's see, in this case you do see the sphere of annihilation just kind of sitting there motionless, yeah. Okay, see, this is why. See, okay, hold on. I actually pulled up the sphere. I've had the sphere of annihilation page on here for like a while. So let's see. Okay, if you attempt to control a sphere that is under another creature's control, which it's not anymore, you would make an intelligence arcana check against theirs. The winner gets control. Uh, the sphere is stationary until someone controls it. If you're within 60 feet of an uncontrolled sphere, you can use an action to make an. Okay, go ahead and make an Arcana check, please. This is going to be kind of a hard check. Oh, yes. Okay, because the DC, yeah, because the DC check for that was 25. So you made a very good check on that. Okay, so okay, you can use it. Okay, on success, the sphere levitates in one direction of your choice up to a number of feet equal to 5 times your intelligence modifier. Minimum 5 feet. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so okay, honest question though, because I don't know what kind of item specifically a phylactery would be. From what I've done, I haven't seen if it's is a like a legendary item. Is do they count as artifacts? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, because yeah, because from what I had read, that unless a phylactery is specifically like, it has a very specific susceptibility to Sphere of Annihilations, artifacts just don't get killed by it. So let's see. All right, so you try to do that. You know what? Again, I think I'll just roll, kind of see what happens here. Okay, in this case, you do attempt to, drag them across each phylactery that's on the lava, and even though you can definitely see scoops of the lava itself being like just suddenly gone, and they're going kind of refilling itself slowly, but as they pass through the phylacteries themselves, nothing happens. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. You don't know that. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I mean, if you really want to. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Which is fair. That's true. What was that, Belling? For him to return? Oh, I mean, I'm assuming that it would like. I mean, as far as like getting the Atropol, getting the creating a new soulmonger. I mean, probably that would probably it could probably take years at least, because he has to travel into various planes, because he had to travel into the negative plane just to get the Atropol. Um, and who knows how long it would take to make a huge artifact, aka the soulmonger. So yeah, it would probably be at least a couple, 2 or 3 years before, assuming he even comes back to this place. Yeah, and even though you guys don't know this, obviously at least not as characters, but he like Acerak, being the lich that he is, he would probably let time be his weapon. He would just let you all die. He would let all of you just die of natural causes or whatever or anything else, so that way he doesn't have to worry about you guys anymore. So there's a good chance you may not even ever see him again. Yeah, maybe. All right, so okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, as each of you pass. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you guys manage you guys walk through the thing one at a time. Let's see. Let me find the appropriate map for this. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Um. No. No. Yeah, we're just gonna have you guys teleport back out. So now you guys. Oops. So Yep. So basically, you guys find yourselves back, suddenly in the heat and the moistness of the air. Yeah, that you almost forgot about how like just wet everything was here. It's yeah, and it's raining really hard right now, and you guys literally appeared right next to that black obelisk where you guys fought that Nalvashne at the just before you guys entered the tomb, and yeah, so now you guys are now back outside, and at this point, yeah, to kind of help finish off everything, what does everyone want to do? Oh yes, that's right. As you walked, as you just as about you were, I'm sorry, just as you were about to walk through the portal, you hear Papa Zodla in your mind, and you hear him say to you, "Thank you, my friend. You will always be in my debt." And then you just feel him leave your body as you walk through the portal, and the items, those two specific trickster god items that you guys had, are after you guys walk through the portal are gone. You don't know where they went, but yeah, they like the ring and whatnot is gone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But didn't we kill the King of Feathers? Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yep. All right. So yeah, it's canon now. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Yep. All right. So I'm assuming at this point, then Bag of Nails, probably trots off towards the roar. Yep. All right. All right. And so at this point, what do the other three characters want to do? Is any final things before we end the session? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Because on the big map, I will just tell you, it'll like anyone going back to Port Nianzaro, it's probably another like approximately a 2 month travel. But the fact that I'm sure at least you guys, anyone doing that, would at least have a good idea, the kind of path you guys want to take. So you could probably expedite it and maybe get back in like maybe anywhere between a month and a half. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, he could. I mean, that'll save 500 feet per casting. So, but yeah. And I guess for Baron, what's Baron gonna do? Baron's just gonna do Baron things, huh? Well, you know what? That's Baron for you. I mean, yeah, you could try. Hmm. Now, but no, yeah. Although I will say that means that if you're gonna attempt to get back into the temple, you would have to go through all of the shrines and find all of the cubes all over again to do that. Yeah, I mean, of course, we wouldn't actually role play that, obviously, um, but we could say like, so if that's something that he wants to do, if he has a hard on to get back into the temple, he could totally do that. Or if he doesn't think it's worth the time, then he can, go do his thing. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So in that case, everyone, thank you guys so much for joining. This was literally the finale. So, yep. Thank you guys for playing in my game for 3 years and all that good stuff. So it's going to be crazy to see yeah. All right, guys. Then we will see everyone later. See you guys. Woo. Yeah. Okay.